Hey everybody.
It's
Welcome.
Mark and the Tired Beans.
It's me and the Tired Beans. Welcome back to the last game of Metroid Marathon AM2R.
This game is illegal.
This game is illegal and it wants me to press start, and that is not a thing that is happening. Can I get some technical assistance right off the bat?
Yeah, let's see if I can get to controller configuration.
Is the controller supposed to be lit up in any way? Indicating...
That would explain it.
Indicating...
One of the USB ports on the laptop is bad.
I apologize in advance that I am in front of one of the microphones. And
Yes,
I'm the
it
audience.
is a little bit. Okay. So I need to play with some controller settings for a second, I think. Nah, actually I don't care. Except I just disabled something. And then we can get
Hey
started.
Brian, is my phone near you? Cool. When you come
So,
over, could you bring it? Thanks, bud.
We'll do it on normal mode.
On Brian.
Oh, I want that one.
Yeah, don't
So-
do it on hard mode.
Oh, I want that one.
Because hard mode's real hard.
Hard mode is real hard. So this is a remake of Metroid
Nope, this is
2.
gonna go behind us, and that's gonna go on us.
So we can expect to do the same thing that we did in the original Metroid 2 run, where we ran around Planet Zabas and Planet SR388, excuse me, and blew up like 50 Metroids. Except the Metroids are more clever about hiding their bellies. There are actual bosses protecting some areas. There's a lot of extra goodies, some of which we will find, some of which I may not. Most of the worlds have been completely redone. Or most of the areas have been completely redone and are actually interesting to look at, as opposed to being made of varying brands of cereal. So we have a lot to look forward to.
Michael Stark paid me money.
I disapprove of your disapproval.
Oh, it's
of
pretty.
Metroid 2. I think Metroid 2 is great.
Metroid 2 is great, but all of the areas are made of cereal.
Where did they get that face?
Sometimes
It's a different
you want
figure.
sci-fi areas made of cereal.
Alright, so I just
in Metroid 2.
Here we are. We're on the surface of SR88. Listen to all of the fantastic remixes of good Metroid music that are in this game.
Is this art
While I learn
from a
how to
game,
shoot
or did they
again.
make the pixels?
So a good amount of
pretty.
the art in this game actually came from Zero Mission.
Okay.
I believe the Samus sprite has had some frames redone to it, and some of the enemies that weren't in Zero Mission or any of the other handheld Metroid games are drawn from scratch. Why
Where?
can I not morph ball by hitting down? Is there a dedicated morph? There's a dedicated morph ball button.
Where's your HUD?
You can also morph ball by hitting down twice, I guarantee. Unless there's like an option that gets turned off.
That is an option we may have to
Brian,
go
is my
make sure
scrunchie
that's
over there
disabled.
too?
Menu.
No.
Options, control options. Classic morph ball should be enabled.
Can I borrow one? Thanks, man.
There we go.
Oh, I thought you were gonna slingshot it.
Yeah, where's your, like, health and missile
Thank
display?
you.
I don't need those. I just won't die.
Oh no!
The estimate for AM2R, I'm thinking I'd like to get this done in a couple hours. I'm not gonna find like every secret and missile like Mike will. I'm just kind of going for the main
It's
objective and blowing up the
Koopas!
Metroids.
This took a real long time to make.
Yes.
Yes, it did. This project started out as like a ROM hack of Super Metroid or something, and then became its own Game Maker game. By the time it was done, Game Maker is free software for making games for PC and other stuff. So they redid several things several times, and it was one guy doing all this work.
So, apparently there's a secret boss? Do you know about the secret boss?
Secret boss? I know. Yes, I know what secret boss is talking about.
Sir, can you hand me my water? It's right next to you.
We are scheduled for 6 hours.
that one.
That's
Not that
interesting.
That we're probably not going to.
Yeah, we'll probably not go for 6 hours. I think Mike likes to take his time when he plays this game, and he based the estimates off of the last time he played the game.
I pad my estimates greatly. Also, you said you haven't
I
played
guess we're
this
just
in a
hanging
long
out.
time. So,
Yes.
You can swap hands for your water, you know.
Say hello to the first Metroid. He's adorable. He makes little squeaky noises, and I have to
Oh,
jam
he
missiles
is
into his
cute.
bubbles.
I'm not Baby Metroid.
It is.
He sounds like a firework.
Oh,
It is really weirding me out to not see like your health and missile count.
All right, we'll go find them. Options, display options, HUD display.
Oh, that
Happy?
looks so much more natural.
What?
The having a HUD.
What do you mean?
Like your heads-up display that's like, here's how much health you have, here's how many missiles you have.
Oh, okay.
Am I sure I don't want to play for 6 hours? You know,
Please
I
don't.
might play it for 6 hours, but I think Tired Couch is going to be a little upset with me if I take that
Yeah,
long.
don't do that.
I can handle it. I will get delirious.
Okay.
I don't want to handle it because I want to go across town to my own bed tonight.
If we get wrecked real bad by the Queen Metroid at the end,
Yeah, then it might take 6 hours.
It's probably not gonna.
yes, this remix of the cave theme is an awful lot like a dance beat, and I love every minute of it.
So I'm assuming AM2R stands for another Metroid.
Another Metroid 2 remake.
No, it stands for ASMR.
Because when this game was being planned, there were many Metroid 2 remakes kind of floating around, and none of them came to fruition except this one.
I had a friend who said he beat the second boss and cried because of just like how like powerful and good the game was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is basically as good as playing Zero Mission,
Right.
but for a game that a lot less people liked than liked the original Metroid.
So why does Metroid 2 attract the most remakes?
Because it didn't have anything.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
didn't have anything, and Super Metroid was like recent enough that it looks good and plays great. It didn't have any of the jankiness of very early design. By the way, this enemy is a enemy drawn from scratch, and he looks pretty all right.
Cute. It looks like a little bear with a monocle, and I like it.
I see an owl with mandibles.
Yeah. Super
I thought like
Metroid
a
feels
bear
reasonably
owl
modern.
specifically.
Zero Mission
I only
is
saw
the remake of
one once.
Metroid 1, but Metroid 2 never got nothing. So
Except for in like 3 weeks.
It's a small.
Don't say
yeah, yeah.
Metroid
2. Yeah, Metroid 2 got nothing until this game came out. Everybody played it the day that it was legal, loved it, and now it's gone from the internet because there's an actual Metroid 2 remake coming.
I totally forgot what
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm really looking forward to the official Metroid 2 remake. It looks really tight.
I am looking forward to punching Metroids out of the air. Like, I know everybody else is like, but Samus is all about range shoot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks awesome. The first time I saw him, Samus just Shoryuken the heck HEQUE.
Samus is all about ranged attacks. Has never played Other M.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that game.
We talked about that game for a lot.
There is no other M in Bossing Say.
Oh, it's her ship.
In Bossing Say.
It is my ship in tiny winged form. That is an actual enemy from Metroid 2.
We have always been at war with Other M.
We are about to see the one enemy that they drew for this game that I think is actually really terribly drawn, which is these little spiky guys.
Yeah,
it's literally just a blue circle in Microsoft Paint with some shards sticking out of
It
it.
doesn't look bad though.
Look, stone texture.
I appreciate that the artist tried, but I think they just kind of drew that guy and was like, there is no inspiration for this enemy from the original Metroid, so I'm not gonna try it.
I remember what I was gonna say.
What's that?
Brian and I were talking in the corner about many things, but specifically how I was feeling, and I think kind of a general state of how people right now are feeling. Because we are all very tired.
Oh, I thought this was gonna get heavy about like the world.
No. Like, we're all very
Thought you were
tired.
gonna like
I'm
these
expecting
days.
something heavy now.
It's a very specific brand of tired, and I couldn't quite put my words to it.
My words around it?
My words around it. Thank you. And Brian was like, "Are you feeling like Cajun seasoning?" And I go, "I feel exactly like how too much Cajun seasoning feels in your mouth."
That's not how I feel.
That's how I feel. I feel
Ow.
crispy.
I feel like an old man who has taken his grandchildren to the park, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go to the park for the afternoon." And now it's 6 p.m. and they don't want to go home, and he just wants to go home to his wife and just snuggle as much as his geriatric knees can let him.
I'm sorry, Mom, just 5 more minutes on the swing.
It's gonna get dark soon.
So one of us is geriatric and one of us is Cajun seasoning. I'm glad.
Oh,
we've
stay
come to this
exploded.
conclusion.
The photorealistic explosions are jarring. Thanks, Mars. I didn't notice until you pointed it out, and now you're exactly right.
I also describe myself as the match. The last match in the matchbox that had already been lit a bunch.
Oh.
We're like, well, it's what we got.
Ah.
So I know the official Metroid 2 remix has 3D models, but it's a 2D style gameplay.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it's
they're
super
like gonna mix it up at all. They might.
Bring
So,
back good sprite work.
You guys
Okay, is
said
there anything worth
photorealistic
giving?
explosions, but I feel like I must have, like, I don't know,
You probably haven't been
ascended
paying
to the
attention. when
ethereal
you-
plane during that time, so what were these?
Every time I kill something, it explodes in a fantastically gory, like, ultra realistic way, even if it's
Okay.
like an animal made of meaty chunks or like anything. So
Okay,
here,
I'll wait.
we'll get an example from one of these guys. Watch this guy above me.
Wait,
Look at the explosion.
that's not photorealistic, those are pixels.
They are pixels, but they're like hyper over detailed.
It's the thing that makes it jarring to me is it's a physics engine that's doing it. It's not like a pre-built animation, and it's like sprite rotating, which isn't something you would normally have in one of these games. It's just kind of a very game maker looking game.
It looks like an old SNK animation.
Yeah.
Like from like
I was
Metal
just threw
Slug
some on the
3 or
blanket, I was
something.
not ready.
Thanks, Chozo.
Bless you.
Bless. Hashtag blessed.
It does also have a funky dance
Do you
beat.
wanna go
The
get a
Golden Temple
sniff
remix.
too? Let's sniff.
The remixes of some of the later songs that
See-
we will get in future areas are really good.
The Golden Temple looks like a Golden Temple.
Yeah,
Temple
yeah.
made of gold.
As opposed to a temple made of cereal.
So these little like bird llama heads that are hacking at you, are they from Zero Suit?
Yes, they're from Zero Mission. They're from the
Have they
escape
been-
sequence after you beat the game.
Have they been edited, or is this exactly how they looked?
No, I don't think those are in Zero.
Disagree. They're from Metroid 2.
Because I really liked them.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were from Zero Mission.
I think they
Zero
look
Mission
fantastic.
has eyeballs that shoot lasers at you only when they spawn you in the stealth sequence. Metroid 2 literally has these bird statues.
I love it.
So you don't miss the Golden
hey.
Gram.
Oh.
All right, this is important, guys.
Okay.
Let me just refresh this page here.
We have a donation?
We do.
Have we been told?
We have a $15 donation from Dr. M64, who you may know Dr. M64 as the person who developed AM2R.
Oh, bye-bye, Zero Suit Samus.
He says, "Hi, Doc here. Awesome marathon. I tuned in pretty late, sorry. Challenge: if you find Genesis, kill it without using missiles, super missiles, or power bombs. Keep up the awesomeness." Thank you so much, Dr. M64, and I hope you enjoy the very end of the marathon.
You don't miss when the Golden Temple was the Golden Gram Temple.
He gets a haiku.
Yeah, he does. He does get a haiku.
I get to write a haiku for this
People
guy.
collectively paid $1,000 to watch us play this.
Yeah, it is pretty good looking.
Good. He's in the chat.
Yep.
Hi!
Except for the one ball thing that I made fun of earlier, but shh.
It's a very pretty game we got here.
Last second game you got there. Yes, it is.
Big into it.
And your Metroids are wrecking me.
It's also a really good sounding game.
But
What?
Oh yeah, also welcome to Buttspot.
Yeah,
You'll get used to that around here.
yeah. That's how we do things here.
So, I'm assuming Genesis from your donation message is the secret boss that we were talking about. So now I have to go find that secret boss at some point during this run, which will make me take a little bit more time. I'm sorry.
is that the one that they mentioned?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I'm kind of curious. How did you find out about this?
Do you just go on stream?
Yeah,
and
how'd
check
you
to
find
see
our
who's
stream?
playing your cool game?
He's pretty active in the Metroid community, so.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, I guess that means that the Metroid community is paying attention to this at all.
The answer is probably the Shine Sparkers.
Sorry.
Pizza Pony asks, did we not get his small donation after we finished Federation Force?
Oh, we should probably check it.
Oh, yeah, let me double check on that. Oh, yeah, what's that?
Oh, jeez. Belated
sorry.
thank you again.
Sorry. Belated donation from Pizza Pony. It was $2. Says, congrats on finishing everything and reaching your goal! Exclamation mark.
Thank you.
And then I've been asleep. Are you playing the Metroid game in Nintendo Land?
No.
We don't have a copy of Nintendo Land.
Yeah, we don't have a copy of Nintendo Land, and we're pretty tuckered, and GameStop is closed.
I think
so.
that
Yeah, I'm so tuckered.
I think that's gonna be like a next year thing.
Yeah.
Next year
A next year incentive.
More Metroid games.
A next year incentive to play Nintendo Land. A next year incentive would be fun for Bayonetta in the Samus outfit.
That would be fun.
Mike, you were right about Shine Sparkers.
So since we're gonna be playing the official Metroid 2 remake next year, are we not gonna play this?
I don't know.
I mean,
Keep it as a donation.
it's a fun donation incentive. Zelda Sia, I second that motion.
Yeah.
Also, let's go wall jump up this wall and see what's up here because I want to.
Second that emotion.
I appreciate that you kept the goofy Metroid 2 run animation. I like the spirit of it alive.
You know what my favorite thing is?
Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Optimization.
Super Metroid speedrunning. Does changing your
Okay,
aim
there's
move
nothing
you
up.
one pixel forward in this game a la Super Metroid?
No, it just looks swag. That's why we do it.
Smash tournament.
It's just dancing my way down. Let's see. Did I get the one Metroid off in the corner? No, I didn't. I completely ignored it and
Donation
just
incentive. Sorry.
started wandering back. Let's go get the
Donation
Metroid.
Donation incentive 99 stock 4-player Brinstar.
Donation incentive to only be able to kill people with the really crazy, like, power bomb, teleport across the stage gimmick in Melee.
Yeah. Bringstar's the one with the cream corn,
Oh,
right?
There's a name for that trick.
Yes, sir.
It's just. Sorry, Sarah.
It's okay.
It's just a super wave dash.
Yeah.
And you don't. It doesn't do any damage. It's just a movement thing.
No, I mean, like, just finish a combo by super
Finish a
dashing
combo
into
by
hitting
super
somebody.
dashing, yeah.
Like
No,
that
I totally
time
went and
Plump
killed
did
him.
that.
I killed him while we were
so
getting a donation from Dr. M. Why did I run back there, guys? You gotta help me remember
He's
these
a
things.
Smash Bros. Player who plays a lot of
Ah.
Samus.
Yeah, I went for that too, Zelda.
He plays Sheik now because he wanted to get good.
I don't know. He wants to win.
He's like one of the
You
top
don't win
players.
with Smem?
Not easily.
But I love Smem.
Yeah, so does he.
Not
So
99.
do I.
I like playing with
Smem-
Smem. I've played her. And I
Smem
like
is
her.
not bad, but there are just characters who are strictly better. So it's hard.
Just shout.
There are like really well-known Samus players.
We gotta get ourselves a URL free now. But not that, because Evo does
I had a
that.
thought for something like a URL free now, and I can't remember what it was.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If by this time next year, Brian and I have finally made our heck shirts, can we wear them? Will that be stream appropriate?
Probably fine.
No.
You
They're,
know-
they're gonna say in script heck HEQUE.
I have a proposition for our equivalent of the Evo URL free.
What is it?
It's the 3 seconds of other M of Adam saying, actually, this doesn't make any sense.
Is that a deflated jack-o'-lantern?
No, it's the. It's
No,
the
that's a
Metroid.
shell of a Metroid.
It looks like a dead
It
jack-o'-lantern.
It's almost jack-o'-lantern season, guys.
I'm
It
so
is.
excited for it to be jack-o'-lantern and hocus pocus season.
Yeah.
Same here.
Vote to start the marathon with what the heck is that?
What the
I'm most excited for it to be
Vote
pumpkin
to
beer
end the
season.
marathon with indignation.
I'm also excited for it to be give myself prompts to draw witches every day month.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't wait for Skeleton Month.
It's always skeleton month in your heart,
It's always Skeleton
your
Month
heart.
in my skeleton.
in my bones.
Get up here. Get up here. Get up
He
here,
wiggles.
Metroid.
Stunlock him.
Woo!
I really like this Metroid because it just kind of looks like a pufferfish in armor.
Yeah. I mean, that is their original design. All the Metroids had to be redrawn from, like, I think Fusion sprites or something, because I don't think we've ever actually seen the Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Zeta Metroids.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
God, just snuggle Vince so I can have some more. Kidding. you.
Awesome. Dr. M64 immediately starts trolling.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Welcome.
Big
Welcome
You'll
to
fit
the
in fine here.
Do you want to hear my whole dissertation on Serial Experiments Lane? I know Mark does.
I do.
I do.
If we get... It's real spoiler heavy.
So, yeah,
I'm never gonna watch
I want to watch that show. at some
I
point,
don't.
so.
Why would you want to watch it? Scoot your butt, please. Scoot your butt a
So
bit more,
something
please.
I have learned trying to watch anime with Meredith is that we cannot have farther different tastes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also things you've learned when you're like, hey, tell me why you like this thing. And I'm like, list 3 things. And you're like, those are the reasons I hate it.
Yeah.
I look for escapism in my entertainment. Vince does not.
He's got little wiggly toes. Little Metroid toes.
By far my favorite little wiggly toes.
That's quality because Wiggles.
He will be back.
Ah,
You are tanking a lot.
I might actually just die to this guy.
You can step on him.
Got him!
Nice.
First try.
Plans! First try.
First try.
Yeah, one thing that I've figured out this marathon is that
Oh, we have a
watching
Shadow Ray.
Shadow Ray.
Shadow Raid!
Well, it's a Shadow Raid.
You know.
It's Shadow Temple.
What up?
You know
Hold
what?
on, I have to go on stream and explain who Shadow Temple is.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Are you heading out, Nate?
Yeah.
Excellent
Bye,
to have
Nate.
you.
Drive
Good night.
safely.
Have a good night,
Saying,
Nate.
yeah.
I don't know if I'm on stream or not, but I can just be the slightly off-stream voice.
Yes.
Shadow, I'm almost on stream. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Shadow. Thanks for the raid. Shadow Temple is a cool dude. Shadow Temple plays a lot of narrative-heavy games, both from Japan and from the West.
Nice.
So you should check out his channel on twitch.tv/shadow minus the W plus the underscore temple.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Yeah,
thank
we're
you,
playing
Shadow.
the last game of the Metroid Marathon.
no, it's
It's
another
another
one,
Metroid 2 remake. It's a fan game created by Dr. M64, who's in the chat. And we think it's real rad.
Yeah.
So, cool. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go keep being sleepy off screen.
I've been the,
Doctor,
just
thank you
all
for the
day,
pro tips.
so-
However, you're drowning me in so many missiles in this game that I'm never going to want to save them ever. So.
That is not an AM2R specific condition.
No, it is
Every
not.
Metroid game drowns you in missiles.
The one I would say specifically does not drown you in missiles is Metroid 2, because you need a lot of them.
Right, well, we get super missiles in AM2R, so.
I gotta let Connor know that we're streaming this. Oh my god.
Does Connor like this game?
Yeah, he's the one teared up over it.
Oh, right.
No, not the closing walls.
Woo!
That was an
nuts.
AM2R new boss, by the way. That
neat.
awesome
Oh,
robot
cool.
was not in the original Metroid 2.
That's neat.
I like his nose.
And I love
big.
that boss. It is simple and yet mechanically interesting because you gotta memorize colors to moves.
Yeah,
Like,
I like that they went to the trouble of
it's a great amount of challenge for this early in the game.
Midnight Thoughts. Howdy, Rihanna.
Ah, there you go.
Out of context.
Yeah, Doc, soundtrack by far my favorite part of the game.
Can you imagine if that was really reality?
Literal
there's more
Rihanna
than-
likes to hang out on
You know,
her
there's
stick.
more than one woman named Rihanna in the world, right?
Yeah, but
I wanted
it's
to be
funny.
Rihanna,
Maybe actual Rihanna is a big Metroid fan. I don't know. You can have more than one interest.
Not when you're famous.
Also, another major improvement over the original Metroid 2. In AM2R, we actually saw that the Metroids are load-bearing. We saw the lava go down when they collapsed part of the caves somewhere on this planet because we killed them. That's a nice touch. Yes.
No, you can't take that out. That's a
It's-
load-bearing Metroid.
It's so very refreshing to see Metroid 2 where everything isn't like bright yellow and purple.
Nice.
Yeah. Is that true?
I feel like this is a missile tank. This is definitely something.
Getting missile tank flavor from
This is a ridiculous
Strong
jumping
notes
puzzle.
of missile tank.
this waft of missile
We're
tank.
all missile tank sommeliers after this weekend.
Supreme Court returns.
100%.
The tunnel theme, arguably the best theme in the Metroid series.
You know what else? I bet we could.
Suddenly
Whoa!
Surprise, Metroid!
Whoa!
I know, right, Rihanna?
Metroid.
You know what? You know what? I bet we could also find good sound clips of.
What?
As maybe intro and outro. Stuff from the Super Mario Brothers movie, the live action one. We can find good stuff.
No more dinosaurs. That's our outro.
Alright, we're gonna run into this area in order to kick off the remix of... I forget which theme, and then we're gonna come back out and go exploring.
You know how we could make our marathon a billion times worse? Is having like a radio morning drive show soundboard.
No.
Oh my god, I love it.
The buzz.
As long as chat gets to operate it.
The buzz is a
I know.
Oh, that's nostalgic.
Why do you hate it?
Do you know?
What? Did they do a bad thing?
The Buzz is a fake radio station that Vince and I used to use as gags.
No, I swear, there's a thing.
There is an actual radio
Like there's
station.
so-and-so in the morning buzz.
There are many actual radio stations that have the Buzz.
That was
in their
not
name.
a thing
But the
that
Buzz
I
was
wanted
our
it to
parody
be.
radio station that you never heard anything that they did as a radio station. You only heard them announce their name with annoying radio sound clips.
Oh, come on.
The only response was ever, I
There's
hate the buzz.
There's a radio station based in Maine, which I get.
Dr.
going
M64,
towards
we had a
work or
couple
something.
theories when writing
And
about
they
the
do
lowering
oldies,
lava, but we
and
decided
they're
just to
like
show it and not try to explain why it
157
lowers.
BLM, and every
I
time
love
they
it.
say it, I'm like, wait, what's your acronym? It throws me off.
Rihanna, yes, Ganon already beat Other M. We have beaten all of the official Metroid games
Yep,
that
this
were
is
on our
extra
schedule.
content.
This is extra.
Including the demo version of Metroid Prime Hunters.
You know, I could have forgotten that we did that.
Because it
Yeah.
was really, really short.
Didn't have to remind me.
Fixed save point.
Yay.
When you walk in... Where is glue?
We're not Kingdom Hearts enough for Glue for you.
In our tiny...
Yeah, we're very thorough with what games we play.
Hunters was an experience. Because, I've not really... That's the most I've played of a Metroid game. And it's, I guess, my first one. And that was...
Alright, have a great night, Rihanna. Thanks for showing
Bye,
Good night,
thank you.
Rihanna.
I'll make those albums.
We got a donation here.
Oh, great.
Let me pop this microphone on and refresh this page. This is $15 from my boy Son88,
Move that Metroid.
who says hashtag A, or perhaps A. So that's cool. Move that Metroid, and let me add $15 to our total.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You gonna move that Metroid?
Oh, man, yeah.
Stay awake. Stay with me, Vince. This is definitely a something.
I still have a whole district... Oh, no.
Question is whether or not
No!
I get it.
Yeah, this is the two Sami have not been.
Oh, this is
particularly
the
stable.
rest.
It's just
this
gonna
is
say
where
they're not.
this is where we want to go. I guess let's go.
I still have a whole dissertation to give.
Not what I was going for. I like it.
I hate those things.
They take a lot of damage.
You have a spider ball.
No, I refuse.
That's why this is gonna take 6 hours.
They want me to take 6 hours. Sleep.
For the fans?
6 hours for the key.
Oh, the keys!
Oh, this is neat.
I like that.
Yeah, these spinners are a lot of fun.
Don't take a ride in the dryer.
We should host our own secret stream. All our streams are secret.
Yeah.
I gotta put that on Twitter next time on the stream.
Wave beam.
Oh, you can.
That's what's down here.
You can use right trigger to morph ball.
Oh, there's definitely something else.
Oh yeah,
back
no,
here.
there's a button for morph ball, but we all have muscle memory of hitting down twice.
Yes.
Like, even.
I know it's faster than double down, but I like
But
the swag
I've
ball.
done double down.
I like
so
to swag
many
ball the
times.
hard way.
Oh, it's so tasty.
I just had an immense flashbacks to the sandwich argument that like started this stream basically. Like early on in the stream, we continued the debate of what is a sandwich, and we got heated about is a double down a sandwich.
Yeah, double down gets into some ambiguous territory.
We forgot to buy a box of Choco Tacos for Sterling.
Oh no!
Oh. Well, he's still here.
I think I played what little I played of this with a controller.
I think he would have punched me.
Wall jumping is super easy with a
I
keyboard.
mean, he would have enjoyed the chocolate.
And yes, I have played this with a keyboard. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely coming back for that guy because it's obvious enough to just be right there. And Dr. M told me how to save missiles, so now I have to do my best to spend a bunch of missiles.
The hot dog, definitely not a taco. I'm cutting it off on that. Draw the line.
That's
Someone saying a hot dog a taco is wrong, 1 for linguistic reasons and 2 for cultural reasons, and I could get real angry for important reasons about that.
Alright, but, question. Is a wizard a taco?
only in certain universes.
Why would a wizard?
Oh, fun fact.
Because that's one of
this
the characters in the
here
Adventure Zone.
is- No, never mind.
Justin
I'm
named
thinking
his
of
wizard Taco to be a
We're
doofus.
looking for this guy.
What is a sandwich? A miserable pile of bread and salami.
Yes.
No, you don't have to have salami to have a
A
sandwich.
miserable pile of tacos. I.
Ow!
What do you do?
There's stuff sticking out of the wall, dude.
It's an unfinished wall.
Yeah,
Is it a nail?
I know.
Did you pierce the skin?
No,
you
it
need
just
to get
hurt.
a tetanus shot.
No, it just hurt. I'm tired.
Doctor, I don't appreciate that this isn't a
was
missile
just
tank,
trying to
because
fix
that is just way too obviously begging to be a missile tank right there. Just gonna voice my displeasure.
Hatch 1.2, put a missile tank here.
All right, Mike.
Whoa.
Let's do everything you want. Let's patch in everything you want to patch in.
The mark patch.
I just want a missile tank in that notch in the
mark
wall
patch is
because
a
I bomb it every time I come here.
The mark patch is a sprite of a missile tank.
I know it's a ledge for people who don't wall jump.
With no missile tank.
It's a rock formation.
I know what it's actually there for. It's just also there to torment me psychologically.
This is not being streamed from the abode of Degan and 11 from Zeldathon. This is being streamed from the planet Zebus.
Yes.
That's why it's unfinished. We're in
Wall
renovation after
jumps
the
are for
explosion.
wall chumps.
What is not for chumps?
The Shine Spark is not for jumps.
I don't know what falls in that category, but I'm pretty sure it's just self-defining.
Were you watching the
If
Super
nothing
Metroid
else.
run? Because you would have a pretty definitive understanding what is not for chumps at this point.
Grapple beam for
Grapple
chumps.
beam for chumps.
What else was for chumps?
Like half the rooms.
This room is for chumps.
A lot of the enemies were for chumps.
The Samus Eaters were for chumps.
100%.
Samus Eaters are chumps.
I like Samus Eaters.
By
I
the
think
chumps, for the chumps, of the chumps.
really chump representative.
Shall not chump upon this earth.
There's stuff that I got way earlier than I needed to, just because you need to use the grapple beam to get it.
That is my favorite comment. Like, it's two comments.
grapple beam dance.
No. The two comments. This is before Super. Oh, duh.
The marathon is before Super in the timeline.
Yes.
Because this is Metroid Marathon 2.
Chumprehensive.
Chump representative.
Oh, it's chump representative, not chumprehensive.
Oh, come on.
I was thinking about the chumprehensive list.
Oh, come on.
I was thinking
Oh,
like
gosh.
reprehensible, but chumprehensive instead.
Chumprehensive.
Like that's reprehensive.
Oh.
As a sort of consequence of the engine this game is made in, as opposed to like Super Metroid or older 2D Metroids, if you shoot up and an enemy usually hangs out at that spot, you actually kill them. You don't need to have them on screen to have them have a hit point.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's a nice change.
Are Choco Taco sandwiches? You bet they are.
They're ice cream
They
sandwiches.
also count as micronations.
Because an ice cream sandwich just means ice cream.
This is my dessert, Oceana.
This is my Sealand dessert.
Oh, sorry, Sealand. Yeah, my Oceana.
This is not a blind run, to answer your question. I'm just not playing that great.
Hey, look who it is.
It's Ovis.
It's my good friend Connor.
No, I have beaten this once before and played it a couple of times. I wanted to practice it for the marathon, and then I'm like, there's a good chance we won't get $1,000, so I won't have to play.
It's that boy. Choco Taco's the best. Yeah.
Whether or
Alright.
not-
Did you
whether or
know
not-
that people would want to make us eat pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, little
And
did I know that
anchovies.
pizza toppings would carry the majority of the donations and easily smoke our goal to play AM2R.
I'm incredibly impressed with how well we did, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Doctor, give me the news. I
Got a
bad taste of loving Choco Taco.
Alright, let's go fight the optional boss without the Varia suit.
Chocolates.
Get a nice chocolate for your girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
So, do you guys remember the
That's like
optional
a
boss
homestar
from
hat.
AM2R?
I remember everything.
I don't.
Or from Metroid 2?
No.
Okay.
He
was pretty not memorable in Metroid 2 because he didn't even have a boss theme. Well, he does now, and he has a cool boss mechanic.
Neo.
So you cannot actually damage this guy. In order to get rid of him, we have to anger him enough that he starts rolling around at the speed of sound.
And then bump
not
him
like
into
that, but like on the floor. And then we bomb him so that he spikes himself. And not us.
Ah.
Like so. And each time we hit him, the spikes get higher.
I'm gonna have to rescind my good bot comment to the bot not responding with good butt.
Okay, he's angry.
Steve Irwin. He's angry. Residual rin. Residual rin. Way past cool. You're too
Way
slow.
past armadillo.
Way past my bedtime.
Yeah.
That's real.
Woo! We got him.
Woo. That went well.
And he dropped a boatload of health for me.
It might be like the Cortex.
The wonderful thing about Ridley's.
Well, we got the spring ball. You can just jump now.
I can just jump now. You're right. Yay, we got the spring ball. Proceeds to go to using bomb jumping. First try. Thank you.
Can I tell you? Okay. Can I tell you one of the most annoying things I would have people do to me in Project M?
Shoot.
And I'm reminded of this because of Way Past Cool. So when you spawn, like on Battlefield or whatever, your little platform comes down.
Right.
You chill there, and you can either jump or drop. But if you jump right up, there will be Sonics who will put their spring right under the platform. So you bounce right up. And I had a guy do this to me in tournament. I hated it.
That sounds completely pointless.
Yeah, it's just incredibly frustrating when you're already tilting out because your character's garbage.
You did play a lot of Bowser.
I had played only Bowser, and at the very end of my time playing that game, I played Ice Climbers, who are more viable than they were over a year ago, even though nothing's changed.
That's my favorite kind of fighting game meta advancement. It's like when people played Super Turbo for 25 years and then people started playing as DJ.
Yeah. The Bowser Sonic matchup is also like 7-3. Yeah, it's bad. Every matchup for Bowser is
I don't like this underground lake, so I'm just gonna flush it down the toilet.
Spaghetti about it.
It's all good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure Meredith didn't give herself tetanus.
Alright.
Was she bleeding?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, good luck.
She just poked herself.
Godspeed. You Black Emperor. How's your weekend been, Ovis?
So that missile tank is a Shine Spark that we are not going to bother to get because we ain't coming back here with the gravity suit because we ain't got time for that.
I'm sorry your weekend was bad. I'm sorry your cat's having more problems. It sucks. My back itches. My goodness.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It's a good level mechanic one way or another. It works.
Doctor.
Give me the game, you gotta
Bad case of Metroid.
Doctor, give me the juice.
That is Mr. AM2R himself.
Yes.
I am now desperately trying not to look bad at someone's game. While they're watching me play it.
Become huge.
Yeah, we just got the swag shoulders back that are iconic for the series.
Swag shoulders.
There we go.
I think they're exactly what meets the eye. They're Warcraft pauldrons, my
Pretty
goodness.
much.
No, but they also give you extra armor, so they're what meets the eye.
Mike,
No,
bring
no.
that intensely looking comfy blanket and come join me on the couch. What are you doing over there?
What?
Come join me on the
I
couch.
think-
What are you doing over there?
I was gonna say, I think Mike's out. Or in the process of
No, he's
becoming
awake.
such.
I'm awake. No,
He's got to drive me back.
I have to do our closing ceremony, aka me looking at the camera and saying, "Guys, thanks for the donations."
That's all, folks.
Ba ba da ba.
You're not judging audibly or textably. You
I'm
can
judging
judge silently.
I'm judging audibly and via text. Every
Yeah, also all my other friends are jerks about all the mistakes I make and all the
Texting
extra
Mark.
missiles
every
I
missile
pick up,
tank
so.
you get, I'm judging you.
Texting Mark, you suck.
You suck.
Okay, so on the subject of sucking at this game, Doctor, do you also just tank the damage from the green vines in the Metroid layers in order to get a better angle at Metroids? Because I do that all the time because it's basically no damage.
Resident Chemist, it is past your bedtime.
It's past my bedtime.
The chemist was with us until the very end last night, and by the very end, I mean like 4 a.m.
Oh, the very end. Broadcast my immortal words throughout all the nations. Butts.
Okay, good. That's kind of what I guessed the vines were, but I'm glad to have it confirmed. And I'm not secretly poisoning Samus to death with green Phazon or something.
By the way, Dr. M64, I read on the internet, which I know is always true, that you got a job with the team working on the next Ori game as like a level designer.
Ooh.
Is that true? And if so, congratulations.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I should play an Ori game because I hear they're real good Metroid games. Wait, Phazon? What about Phazon?
Oh, I was just wondering if this stuff was secretly green Phazon and there was a much worse effect to standing in it, but Doc is
I
just like,
mean,
nope, they're just there to make you
not
think you're taking
Phazon,
damage.
but you will get cancer. You're giving Samus cancer right now.
Okay, well, as long as it's regular cancer, and she'll still live till she's like 60.
Yo, that's dope.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Yeah, congrats.
I was about to say, but if you signed an NDA, well then secret congratulations.
Secretly, on the down low, congratulations. The other cool thing Doc did is made the charge beam draw in pickups like it does in the Prime games.
Yes, I just don't use that
yeah.
unless... no, I do use that once when we fight Robo-Chozo.
Robozo?
I don't know what his actual name is. Robo-Chozo. Because he spews pickups everywhere at the end of his fight, and I can't get them all.
Wait,
Even
is that
with
the
the
flying
space jump.
Chozo?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't know if it has a special word.
Techno-flying Robo-Chozo.
It's like aerial Torizo or something like that.
Ariel Chorizo.
Yes.
Torizo is the actual name of the boss from Super Metroid. Chorizo is a type of delicious sausage.
Yep.
Alright, whatever. Whatever with the platforms. Ooh, look at this one's dopey little legs.
Oh, he's got little baby legs! What? This is like an Alpha Metroid that was about to upgrade to a Gamma Metroid, but no, you found it and you wanted to kill it. You are a murderer.
Oh, that's what Samus does to the Metroids, but
Oh.
not about babies.
She's not a killer, she's a professional.
She's a mercenary, thank you very much.
She's like, nothing personal.
Other personnel.
Nothing
kid.
personnel, kid.
Bounty hunting's a good job, mate. A lot of work.
Ariel Torizo,
Out of
you're gonna
doors.
sing Under the Sea.
You know what? You know you are when you're under the sea, right?
What?
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land.
Oh, for a second I thought Samus was piloting that Metroid.
I wish.
Not going to stab him. Major growth spurt. That doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah, as compared to the one that was just growing out its little legs, this one finishes growing out its little legs.
Nothing.
They're not little
It's
anymore.
like a teething Metroid.
God.
Oh.
Nothing personnel, but.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, flying chorizo is an awesome sausage.
Man, we gotta.
Definitely agree with Elvis there.
Yeah.
He's real fun. I first played this game on normal and beat it and loved it. And then I went and played it on hard, and it took me a real long time, especially to get past the flying Chozo statue boss. I don't think I ever finished that playthrough on hard. Because it turns out, hard difficulty is hard. Look up, what is it, like quote 1, 2, or 3? Which is me saying, turns out hard mode is hard, guys.
Let's get a quote in here. Is the quote command just quote?
If you want a random quote, then yes, the quote command is just bang quote. That really activates my pause.
Can we do this a couple more times?
You just want some more quotes?
Yeah.
Please.
The short... Oh yeah, that's a good one. The short answer is that's a Chozo. The long answer is the entire lore of Metroid.
And I actually typed in the Dead Space 2 one.
Yeah, you ended up putting those on like your Facebook, and then when I added Nightbot and added the quote module, those were the first 3 I added.
It felt like a really meaningful way to make the player use butt. Thanks, Buttspot.
Juggernaut says, if someone throws a sausage at you, it's an aerial chorizo.
Aerial chorizo. Wait, where did that happen? Oh, there it is. At the top there. I don't think I've ever seen this butt before. Is there not a... Oh, I guess I didn't find out of the excellent music and into the also excellent music quote worthy. Because that was a thing I uttered while playing Metroid Prime 2
let's check and see if I can
a
get
long
this
time
missile
ago.
tank. I don't think I can. I think I need space jump.
You got high jump.
No, I can totally get this. It just gotta go fast. First try.
First try. Except
And
for that
we
other
just
time you
beat the
came in
spikes.
without the high jump.
That wasn't a try. That was me coming in and being like, yep, nope, can't do this.
MCG Boo Butt.
I mean, I guess.
It is both a booty and a butt.
I was
So,
thinking of a boo like a Mario enemy. A boo butt.
a boo butt.
Is it 2 boos or is it 1 boo with a butt?
Oh wow.
Alright, now here's a circle on the map that bugged me for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy.
Just jump through the ceiling in that one spike that's not there.
In retro, it's one of those in hindsight.
Yeah, it's like I feel really stupid for not noticing this.
Oh yeah, there's no spike there. But like when you're playing that for the first time, it's like of course there's not a spike there. There's not spikes on 99% of the rest of the ceilings
I
in the
gotta
world.
finish these haikus.
How many do you have?
I have to write.
We need a haiku for Dr. M.
We do.
We do.
That's why I would think I'm just gonna bang out the rest of them. I have one for Anon, one for
This is
Resident
either-
Chemist, one for David, who's one of Matt's coworkers, one for Rachel Chambers,
David Schloss,
Schloss.
whose last name means castle in German.
and who else did we have? We had a. Oh, we had someone else, but I'm only doing one per person. So we have the Doctor.
The Doctor is in.
Who do we have before the Doctor?
The doctor is thin.
The Doctor is THICC.
The Doctor
Doctor
is
is
thick.
ADK Kid. Maxwell Campbell.
If you don't work in ADK Kid is a nerd into your haiku, I'll be upset.
Did you write that for Rachel Chambers?
No. She's the last one I had written down.
Okay.
And then Maxwell Campbell.
Maxwell Campbell, and ADK Kid, and the Doctor, and my boy's son, 88.
We have a lot more haikus we need to do.
Yeah,
Resident Chemist, I
a lot of haikus to do, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean, let me bang those out right now.
Yes.
Let me get to writing.
Just start that creativity factory.
Yeah, 12:45 in the morning.
Is it
Clocking.
actually Monday?
Yeah.
Yes, it's after midnight now, so it's
Oh.
Monday morning.
It's not Monday, so you wake up.
It's technical Monday, not philosophical Monday.
Philosophical Monday. I like that.
Philobabble is still a good word.
Are you guys ready to fight Techno Space Flight
Techno
Chorizo?
Sausage. That's this boss now.
Also, is skewing Metroid traditions by giving me the pickup before making me kill the thing.
In Super Metroid, you kill the Chorizo the first time after it gives you bombs.
This is true.
Kill it the second time before.
At Ganon 11, slide into DMs. Let me go get my phone so I can slide into my own DMs.
So this just starts as a chorizo fight.
That's a chorizo fight.
Oh, okay.
Resident Chemist, I'm glad you like that.
I don't know how to communicate that to fans, because that's who we need to communicate that to.
What are we communicating what to?
I'm gonna slide into your Telegram message. Okay. We're gonna slide into your DMs.
Slide into DMs.
I'm done playing.
We have referenced the Cha-Cha slide more than I thought we would this marathon. That is to say, at all. But we've referenced it probably about 4 times.
Oh, it's so fast now.
He's angry. There we go.
Okay, good fight.
That's good to know.
Fight's over. Hooray.
Time to take to the skies.
Yeah.
I prefer the sky. Or whatever Falco says.
I prefer the air.
I prefer the air.
He says I prefer the air right before getting in a tank.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the Landmaster. Welcome back. You okay? Okay, good. Get out of there, eggs.
Oh, I
Did it
should have
just-
killed them before they turned into dangerous things.
Did it just spawn baby?
Yeah. Have
Baby
you ever
burbs?
avoided killing some of those before? They turn into baby burbs. I don't know how a flying bird robot spawns baby actual birds, but I'm gonna roll with it.
For 9 of us, like in total.
I think so. Counting Sarah and Mare, yes.
Got him.
First try.
I spent a long time farming drops there when I really could have just shot him in the face. That's the lesson. Energy is just a number. Have more moxie.
Energy is just a number. You just want it to not be 0.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's also a level in here that's got some other stuff in it that I should probably get.
Also save.
Yeah. Also save.
Saving is caring.
Saving is also fast in this game. You literally just walk into the thing and you're done.
No, yeah.
No!
Please
Yeah,
don't.
welcome back.
Please.
I'm just going to
Manja.
compress myself into this corner and bundle myself up more in
Mind
this.
if I accidentally lean?
I mind if you don't purposefully lean.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I'll lean on purpose.
I actually have a question. This was originally going to be for Mike, but now that I have the developer here, I'm just going to ask him.
Oh,
There is
I
a
am
puzzle
talking
in this area that I have no idea how to solve. I think it's some ridiculous Shine Spark nonsense, and involved as at least part of it, and I know it's definitely not necessary to beat the game. But
It is a snuggathon. Doug is right.
Snuggathon.
Snuggathon?
when we
I'm
get
a
to it,
snug-
I want the answer. Because I
Oh,
give
read
up
the
trying.
snuggathon. Metroid Snugathon.
Next year? I'm in.
I think we can actually go look at it right now. I just definitely don't have the tools to deal with it. Let's see. We'll go back out of the area itself.
It's currently making me some tea.
Cool.
He's making you the letter T.
He's going to turn me into everyone's favorite alphabetical.
He's going to turn you into
Okay, it is the puzzle behind this super
Oh.
missile door.
Yeah, that
Everyone's
one.
favorite,
You have to.
post.
So
was
you have
the
to
18
open the
number.
door, then
T.
build up a speed boost, store it into a shine spark, run up there,
I
shine
have-
spark into the hill, store it again, lay a power bomb to blow up part of the wall, store your thing one more time, and then hopefully the power bomb has
wanna squeeze
exploded
in?
by then.
Okay, that sounds insane, and I'm glad I've never bothered to try and figure it out.
That's one of the more difficult shine sparks.
Oh, this is very
Okay.
high. Can this sit on the windowsill? How long is it supposed to steam?
Like 4 minutes, maybe?
Okay.
I have a
Kind of tea, is
story.
it?
It smells like chai.
Okay.
We were talking about tea, and I mentioned how Matt's
I'm an
going to turn
expert in
Meredith
exactly
into Mr.
one
T.
kind of tea,
Which is?
which is English breakfast tea.
Yeah, that's the kind I didn't want.
That's the kind I always want.
So, we're gonna get into
Oh,
my
wow.
caffeinated tea choices.
I'm just gonna
Fascinated.
separate my part
So-
of the
I'm a
couch.
big
I hope
fan
that
of
wasn't
Lady
terrible
Grey,
for the people listening.
Which is a Twinnings variety. And I found it when I was in the UK.
There's more
and it
tedious
had a
stuff in
description
Zero
on it
Mission.
then,
Well,
but
I've
the ones
never
I get
done
now
any
don't
of the
have a
Zero
description.
Mission stuff either.
But the description
so my
can
my
be, like,
patience for ridiculous Shine Spark
paraphrased
puzzles is pretty
into
low.
essentially
That's
people
more of a
think
me
that
thing.
Earl Grey is too gross, so we made it less gross and I added oranges. So it's more delicate and has like fruit flavors in it, and I really like it. And then I recently got this Lady Grey, yeah. I love Lady Grey. And then I recently got
hello,
this
Metroid.
chai tea, which I think is a Bigelow. They have like a bunch of chai teas that have like different flavors, and I had the salted caramel one before, and then I got the chocolate one recently, and it's more like spicy than the other one, so I like it very much. When I steep it very like I don't steep it like more than you would necessarily, and then put almond milk in it, because then it's almost like having cocoa. And those are like my two black tea preferences, and then there's also there's a tea at work which tastes specifically like the black tea they have at the tea garden, and it's got a name, but every time I see it, I sight read it as peyote, so I don't remember what it actually is.
Peyote.
It's like P-O-K or something.
Oh, I
Awesome.
feel like I might know the name.
There's a very nice little tea shop
All right, back to our
in the Mall of
regularly
Columbia,
scheduled programming of collecting upgrades
called
before we kill Metroids.
Capital Teas,
My reach.
and I got a kind of Earl Grey called Cream Earl Grey. And
Focus on those haikus.
It's very tasty. And
I wanted
Pay
to tell.
attention.
I'm
It's
telling
very
a story.
tasty.
It's very
I
tasty.
wanted to tell a story.
All right.
About so we were talking about Mr. T, and at the town I went to college in, it was a well-to-do town, and Mr. T used to live there.
Huh.
But he is one of the few people who got run out of town because all of the trees in that town are like protected by the town, and you're not allowed to cut down the trees in that town. And Mr. T said, I paid a lot for this property. I do what I want with my trees. And started cutting them down. And they said, Mr. T, you can't live here anymore because you're cutting down the trees. And so, because all of the kids in my college were rebellious liberal arts kids, or at least they thought they were, Mr. T was our hero because he stuck it to the man by cutting down the trees.
Something the Lorax.
I speak for the Mr.
I
T's.
speak for the fools.
This Metroid is a B.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of these Metroids
I'm
yet.
sitting.
This is a Gamma?
I'm sitting.
That was a
This
Gamma
is a
Metroid, yes.
This is a beta. That was a beta Metroid, I think, and I'm pretty sure they were in Metroid too.
There's no such thing as a beta Metroid. Everyone knows that the Greek alphabet goes alpha, gamma.
Sorry, it's the second edition. Of
It is the
Metroid.
second
Gamma
edition.
And we've
And
seen
yes,
them.
they were in Metroid 2. They didn't have quite that attack pattern because Metroid 2 is a Game Boy game. But yeah, that's a pretty faithful representation / reinterpretation / reimagination / other word of a Gamma Metroid.
Pure imagination.
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation,
Iteration.
And we got the speed
rehabilitation.
booster, and by extension, the shine spark.
Oh man, I wish you guys could see the time for tea emote.
Ugh.
Rachel, have a favorite book or piece of literature that you know of?
Yes, your gammas do like to give hugs. I consider myself rather lucky
Meredith,
that I haven't
have a-
gotten hugged
or
yet,
Rachel,
seeing as
have
how
a
my strategy for
favorite book or
gammas
piece
is
of
the same
literature?
as my strategy for alphas,
She
which
really
is to just
likes,
stand under them and missile
Gregory
them
Peck.
in the squishy.
Have you seen the To Kill a Mockingbird movie? He's Atticus.
First try.
Have you seen the
Was that
movie,
first try? Oh, sweet.
which
No.
name I can't remember,
But
but it's
yes,
all about
but no.
anti-Semitism.
I
and,
thought it was
like,
first try in that I
There's an
succeeded.
article about it. He's in that. His name is Greg for short, Grego for medium, and Gregory for long. To refer to him as
Gammas
good
like
old Grego.
Samas.
She really liked Hamilton. She has a book about all the president's vices, and when you go onto like the little list that's like a chart with infographics on it, you look at Kennedy's and he just has all of them because he's Kennedy.
No, I got it.
She sings beautifully. She has a cute face. She's
Oh,
nice.
no. Really?
She has good
Ah.
Snapchats.
Why did I do that?
She's a good lady.
She's a good lady. She's politically active and minded. She's smart. She did water polo in high school. Yeah.
It's a crying shame that I never that I didn't think to name a Rowlet Boo Rowlet. That is Boo Radley.
SR388 doesn't have a whole lot of functioning machinery left, but does have a big old conveyor belt.
It does have a convenient treadmill.
Oh, just you wait. There's a lot more functioning machinery on SR388, and it's pretty fun.
What is that? What's that guy do?
That
He's a lava vomiter. He vomits,
Blech.
or excuse me, he's a fuel gel vomiter. He vomits fuel gel.
I think it's just like sand or something. But yeah, I think it's like an elephant robot that spits infinite sand out of his nose.
When Samus takes damage from the sand, it's not because it actually hurts, it's because it gets between the cracks in her armor and it itches really bad.
It's because sand is coarse and gets everywhere. r/prequel memes.
I don't know really any prequel memes except for I thought not, that's not a story the X would tell.
Oh man.
Do you know the tale of Darth Plagueis the One?
Do you know the tale of AM2R? I thought not. It's not a story Nintendo would tell you.
Where
it's
can I
not
play
lava,
this
it's fuel
game?
gel. Get it right,
Not
man.
from a Nintendo website.
Is this pod racing?
Now this is pod racing.
I
I need to replay that game.
had a pod racing game
pod
on the
racer for the
PS2.
N64, so good. I think PS4, PS2 is probably the same game.
I had it on PC. It was garbage.
Okay, well, the N64 one was beautiful and probably also garbage, but I was 10. Don't judge me.
Garbo.
So,
I think there's some games.
Everyone still thinks the pod racing game on the N64 was good.
What
so
is
you're not alone in that.
all right.
It's just a racing in these like
Lisa,
weird
you
sci-fi
underestimate my
vehicles.
power.
Is that what pod racing is?
Now this is pod racing. Underestimating my power.
Oh, and do we have the screw attack? No, that's just you holding your.
Yeah, that's just me holding my thing.
Did you make the speed booster faster?
Oh, faster than in Zero Mission. They were talking earlier. It's like, it's even faster than Zero Mission.
It definitely activates faster. I don't know that it actually runs faster.
I really like, in Metroid 2, these guys make a noise which really just sounds like an elephant spitting out
I'm
sand
pretty
from
sure
his nose.
butt spot is random unless you say yes or no butt spot, at
Is
which
it-
point he gets happy or sad.
Yeah. You can manually trigger him to do some emotes, but other than that, he has a 10% chance to like.
All right. Well, thank you to those robots for chasing me into the lava. That makes my job a lot easier going forward. No, it does not.
You can also say butt spot please, butt spot why, butt spot yes, butt spot no. You might be able to do butt spot help, but I can't imagine it giving you anything terribly helpful.
I hope it would just be a string of butt with exclamation points, just butt, 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 butt. Thanks, butt spot. Oh, sorry, this
Oh,
bot
come
has
on.
no interactive for help.
All right.
Thanks, butt bot.
All right, fine. I'll do this
Sorry,
the right
this
way
butt
and blow
has
up
no
all the lava
interactive
bots.
No, he said bot. If he says bot, it's bot.
Yeah, but I said butt.
Okay, I thought you were just
Squish.
reading it and being like, no, it's a butt. It should say butt. That'd be great.
Doctor dropping some sweet game design tips over there.
Ooh.
Speed boost is faster. I needed it to compensate for screen size. Feels slower in the bigger screen.
Yeah, this is probably running at a much higher resolution than any other Metroid game. Probably with the exception of the 3D games. But it's running at a higher resolution than the 2D games that it's emulating slash remaking.
I guess the highest resolution 3D game would probably be on the Wii, which only was in 480i. So this might actually be the highest resolution one.
Bless you. Do you need to take some ideas from you? Because sneezing a lot this weekend.
Maybe.
I mean,
Sneezy fellow.
you don't live with a dog, and now you do because you're here. Would that be doing it?
It might just be different pollen.
Okay. I didn't pack any anti-mosquito out
Alright.
there.
I don't want to sneeze.
All right, you were talking about disabled machinery. Get ready. We are the disabled machinery.
That's tight as
cool.
hell.
This is probably the coolest
Heck.
added thing.
For the
This is really
kids
neat.
at 1 in the morning.
For those 1 in the morning kids.
Yeah, those overseas kids.
Also, you can definitely kill yourself with
That's
the
when you
super
make a garden and you put different plants for each Overwatch character.
I was gonna
What
say
is-
that's the mobile.
what is
the
that
mobile
clip?
Overwatch game.
What is that clip? I need to know.
Is it the Tchaikovsky no, Tchaikovsky yes?
Yes, it is. Exactly that.
Nailed it.
Tchaikovsky, always yes.
I thought for certain you were gonna get squished.
No, the hitbox is actually pretty small here.
There's like a really subtle motion
But-
blur. Oh, on the squishers.
I mean, if you can add a subtle motion blur, why not?
I
Do we not
haven't.
know who?
I have actually intentionally not looked at many trailers or anything for
Oops.
Metroid Samus Returns because I just want to sort of enjoy the game on its own as opposed to like looking at things I'm specifically looking forward to.
My wrist. Do we not know anything about my boy Son 88?
My boyson is. I know him from a lot of other Zeldathon chats, but I don't really know anything
Oh, come
about him
on.
specifically. I don't
I
think
could have sworn my hitbox
you
was
don't
a
need
lot
to
smaller
go.
than that.
You don't need to go up to the top left anymore. You
Oh, yeah,
blew
that's
up
right.
all the things in that path.
No, I got it.
I thought I had to go blow up the ceiling above me, but I don't actually have
See,
to do that.
Samus can't pick these up because they're not in a little square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also the bot has the power to turn them green, obviously.
Excuse me.
Maybe only the bot knows how to like arm the warhead on the Supra missile.
Yeah, it needs green paint.
Yeah.
That is, I think, the only place where we control a little robot to pick up sequences.
Yeah, but it's a real neat gameplay sequence.
Yeah, it's nice to have exactly once, and then it's done.
I'm really, really into games that let you play as a regular Mook enemy
for any amount of time.
But bombing the super missiles
So
in my
Nier
first
Automata
playthrough
is
nothing
a
happened
game
but
that
the fact
allows
I
you to
bombed
play as a
pile
mook
of super missibutt.
literally through the entirety of the second playthrough. You never have to kill an enemy by yourself if you don't want to. You can steal one and then use them to get rid of the others.
Yeah.
So another reason you should play that game.
Did you put any milk in this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, it looked murky and it tasted nice. Thank you.
I bombed a pile of super missibutt.
This is a butt?
Yeah, we missed a great butt bot.
I didn't miss it.
Oh, I
didn't
I
miss
just
it,
didn't
but
see it because y'all are falling asleep on me, and I'm playing a video game.
I'm currently eating chai. Oh, drinking. There we go. I'm currently munching on a tea bag. So don't you say anything about me getting sleepy.
It's 1 a.m. Do you know where your Metroids are?
It's 1 a.m. I've been going to sleep consistently at 10:30 for 3 weeks.
This is your brain on E-tanks.
Not even once.
If only we had. Oh wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
is
Good night, Mars.
Is Ovis
Night, Mars.
is Ovis still chilling with us?
Ovis is still here.
because
Ovis just said butt spot,
Ovis
yes.
is still upvoting butt
I
spot.
My squishy.
have to read him the anonymous Maryland donation.
Yeah.
The haiku you wrote for the anonymous Maryland donation.
So someone donated. I don't remember how much, but it just said like
It was like 25
20.
bucks.
Was it like greetings from the entire state of Maryland?
No, it just said greetings from Maryland.
Greetings from Maryland. So, Ovis, this is for you and for anyone else in the chat who will hopefully understand this reference. Thank you, Baltimore. Come on down and bring your wife. We'll donate your wife.
Amazing.
That's the Maryland haiku.
That's the Maryland haiku. I'm very proud of it.
That was an awesome landing. I totally
Look at those
did that
Q-tips.
intentionally.
Flying evil robot Q-tips.
They're like the kinds that you would joust with at like winter.
They got it.
Lol.
I feel like I recognize that too. From somewhere.
We can show you.
There it
That's
is.
pretty famous.
But Baltimore. I grew up near Baltimore.
It's an old like fake commercial that would actually air.
I think my favorite thing about that video is that like somebody paid ad revenue to get it on television.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for like used cars. It's just the rudest offers for not really deals.
I think I've seen it.
Okay.
It's very fun.
All right, I think we're done power up collecting
Because I
in
think
this area.
it doesn't say we'll donate.
Yeah,
your
there's some
wife.
circles.
No,
that I
there's
don't
We
not.
want.
did not say we'll donate your wife.
That is a paraphrasing, if you will.
Definitely a Twitch safe paraphrase.
Oh, you're in the wall.
It's been.
There's another wall up here.
If you can super missile straight up and not get wet, you get no down payment. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what it says. Guys, it's for the kids.
For the kids.
We are definitely in the After Dark version of Metroid Marathon. we have met our donation. It's 1 a.m, and
I didn't think we'd just have people like straight up quote
Yeah,
Welcome to Twitch.
the line.
Welcome to Twitch. The what face is appropriate.
I don't know if I'm glad this is the point we're at, but
If you,
It's where we are.
I can't even read Pizza Pony's comment because I'm laughing too hard.
if you can super
No,
missile
I-
straight up and not get wet.
I know, like I can't read it out loud because
I
I'm laughing
know.
too hard.
But I thought maybe you were trying to, so that people could hear, so it'd be helpful.
nope.
Mister.
Step.
Mister.
Ah,
Da da da.
Metroid.
Metroids.
You know what? Being helpful goes
Oh,
on the
that's a
list.
Metroid
It's
hug
for
right there.
chumps.
There's Metroids in this Metroid game.
Ah!
Metroid hug.
My plan is failing me. My
I'm
plan
really
of just hanging
curious
out
how
underneath
Return of
him.
Samus is gonna deal with the various
Fatherhood?
Metroids and fatherhood. Common
You
theme.
in Return of Samus, in like the one trailer I saw, as far as I can tell, you punch him in the face.
Yeah.
If you get super missile straight up and not get wedged, you get no down.
I bet Samus could do that.
Federation,
This is the way out. We're not done.
Federation forces, other F.
Bother.
Full is force.
Bother. Bother, please.
We no.
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 No, we're not doing that. No.
We'll do all that improv once the stream is off.
It's just.
It's dark in here. How can the
What?
Metroid see you?
Adding new mechanics to Metroid 2?
Impossible.
What is it?
I don't understand Tumblr, but I love that.
It's just like, you know, some of those things that just circulate, and the joke is essentially that people are like fake, like role playing, kind of like the Randy your sticks. It's that but with chocolate milk, and the punchline is they dropped it and stained the cat. Oh no! And now it's this other beautiful cat.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't
Tumble
sound like
into
the
his
product of
DMs.
anything lucid.
Tumble in the
That's essentially how I do it.
Backflip into my DMs.
Parkour into the day.
Are we gonna kill my favorite Metroid?
Yes, but he's not. He doesn't have that dumbness.
That greatness, you mean?
He's got that good squishy Metroid underbelly though.
This isn't my favorite Metroid.
They call me Seven Knives because that's how many knives it takes to cook things. Because I keep putting them in the darn sink and not thinking about it. I did that at least twice this morning. I was like, "Where's the serrated knife?" Oh,
That's all there is
now.
to this Metroid now. He is not buried in sand and behind a wall that is impassable anymore.
Oh, those are both good things. Because that was really obnoxious.
Hey, I love that Metroid. That Metroid is my son.
No, your son.
My son.
He's
and
still
my
here. He
brand.
probably thinks we're all insane.
Well,
I
it's-
mean, that's
It's
okay.
like 1 in the morning.
King
We've been playing
Wat.
Metroid for 3 days.
King Wat is amazing.
I do not need tech desk for any foreseeable thing.
All right, I only have one more haiku left to write,
Okay.
and it's the doctor's.
All right.
His voices tell us that we're all harmless
My
people.
voices tell me you're all harmless people.
Why
You
would
sound like my therapist.
I want to read you something. I just saw a screenshot with the title "All-Female Lord of the Flies remake will be written by 2 men." There is a book that's just rich girls being on an island, and it doesn't suck. And it was literally made to show that Lord of the Flies was like just about dudes. It exists. They wrote it
That book.
forever ago.
Ah, yes. The bomb trap.
That's cool. It's mean, but it's cool.
It is very mean, and we're gonna ignore it, except I think there's a Metroid down there,
So
so
we
I'll probably
can't
just come
actually
back
ignore
and
it.
deal with it.
What is this book, Astargonauts?
Yeah, I kind of actually want to know about this book now as well.
Wonder Woman.
Huh?
In before its
Ah, yes.
survival kids, Doug.
It's a bunch of women who end up on an island together. Instead of killing each other, they make a cool society.
They didn't end up on an island.
Ooh.
They were put in the world to help make
This
it better than humans.
is
were
a
like,
janky
"How about we
Shine
enslave
Spark
you?"
puzzle
And they
that
were
I am
like,
actually
"How about
going to
no?"
do.
And then the gods were like, "Here, have a house."
I know.
Oh, is that actually what we're talking about?
I just
No,
need to remember how
I
to
was
do it.
actually misremembering a different thing.
Oh, I was-
Lord of the Flies was written as a response to a thing in which there were rich dude boys stranded on an island and they didn't mess stuff up, and he was like, "BS, I've been to boarding school."
Yeah.
I've been to
You
boarding
met a
school and we
child?
literally killed each other.
When are we gonna get Nord of the Flies?
Nord of the Fly.
You know, Nord.
Hey, do you
That's
know
the
what the
setup we
Shape
need
of
to
Water
do.
has on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
100%.
Whoa.
Okay. then I need to. Yeah.
When are we gonna get Norm McDonald of the flies?
It's just Norm Macdonald and a bunch of British kids. Celebrity Jeopardy, Norm Macdonald. Nah, it's funny because it's bigger than the usual head.
Vince, I think you'll like this.
I probably will. Why is that what got you?
I'm not used to being that like pleasant and optimistic.
Yay!
That's a cool expansion.
Let's try.
JP Shine Spark puzzle that I actually do.
Why did you lock it?
The code is 1111.
No, it's my
One.
birthday.
It's 1, 2,
Your birthday
3.
is 11111.
No, because it's not the password.
Also, wasn't gonna look and read your actual password out to the stream.
Her social security number is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the hell are you people going on about? Like, what is this that I'm missing?
It's not stream appropriate.
That doesn't help me.
It's just that this dude, when he was 18, he got high and he posted about Phil Collins like a bunch on Twitter.
Like in a row, and it's like all not. It's not all there.
I didn't even read past the first two, so I don't even know what you're laughing at this point. Is it even good?
Mark, I'm gonna keep laughing at you for a little while.
This is hard.
I'm thinking there's another way through there that I'm just missing.
There's so many of these.
Shine Spark has a ball.
No, that is actually not the answer because this place is too small.
Spider ball prevents blocks from breaking.
Oh, yeah.
You should send me that link that you guys are having.
I will when he's done with it.
That's a very clever little section.
Dr. M, you shortened his suffering.
Because as soon as you,
No,
as soon
I
as
don't
you
like-
figure out what to do, you're like,
I don't like the spider ball. I enjoy platforming things.
I really like that section of
Meredith,
the spider ball.
come on.
Because it's like one of those
That's
puzzles.
very not stream appropriate, but that's also very funny.
You alright?
This is the Meredith dying hour.
I can't believe Meredith is freaking dead.
I can't believe it's not sanity.
And now Brian's gonna be crying. Our tech desk is going to be crying.
Thank you, Baltimore.
Oh, jeez.
I feel left out.
We'll show it to you when the stream's over.
I have to wait that long?
Probably having a sleep.
Oh no.
Brian doesn't laugh like Meredith and I do, so we're just gonna get like increasing giggles.
I'm laughing and my stomach is like
see
time
your
to burn.
phone screen? Like, what? What is happening here?
Why are these Phil Collins?
Oh, Resident Chaos is now playing bagpipes in your honor.
I love you, Resident Chemist.
I love bagpipes.
What does that have to do with anything? What is coming my way in like 2.5 hours when I finish this game?
You're gonna lose your mind.
Am I even still gonna be lucid?
No.
If I just have to listen to this for the next 2 hours of just Meredith being like,
Wait, go back. I'm pretty sure there's a Metroid
oh
there.
yeah, that's right, there is a Metroid.
Pretty
there.
sure it's the last
If I'm
Metroid.
giggling and then you make fun of my giggling, it's not gonna stop. It's just gonna get worse. So you're just gonna be like, "You're right, I do sound like that."
You're either giggling or you're like dying on the inside.
I'm a big fan of. Oh no, I forgot my tweets go to Facebook. Oh, jeez.
And it's something about Phil Collins.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
It's not even about.
Hi.
Oh, international involvement.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hi, Jenny.
How do you use your big sister?
Hello. We're almost done.
Yeah.
We're playing the last game now.
I mean,
We're playing many Metroid games. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
We have played many Metroid
Actually, we
games.
played all.
Yeah, we're getting a little out of it at this point.
A little.
Yeah.
They've been playing for like 3 days or something.
It's been about 60 hours, 61 hours.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
played
were
all
planning
that.
for like another 12, but now we're all thankful that's not going to happen.
Goodness, it's not
I
that.
borrowed John's couch and she's still here.
Yeah.
And your quilts.
Yeah, we played all.
Yeah, your quilts legitimately saved our lives.
Yes. we played all the Metroids. Now we're playing a fan game.
Yeah. And it's real good.
All right, let's bounce on to the next mission.
On to the next mission.
The
Jenna thought that you should say hi to your brother. Yeah.
Hello.
the section earlier with the yeah, same.
I'll be home.
The section earlier where you have to use the spider ball instead of falling in is one of my favorite kinds of video game puzzles.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you realize what you're supposed to do, you're like, oh, and then you just do it, and you're like, that, I feel silly.
They're all kind of cold. It's cool space
No,
up here.
no,
but it's,
no. We're actually done here. It's fine.
No, we're not actually done here. I have power-ups to
I thought
get.
it would make much
Okay.
difference here.
Yeah, it's uninsulated out here, so.
It's a big space.
I thought I had power-ups to get. There's another way to get back there, and I don't know if I actually can at this point,
Oh,
so
that's
I'm gonna
dope.
go look at some other walls and see what happens.
Whee! Go bomb walls.
Bye from.
I
bye
can
from
get
Johnny.
back.
Bye.
Bye.
Just had a visit from Quilt Mom and a phone.
Matt's older sister's a phone.
Yes.
She made the transition in 2012. She likes it a
There is
lot.
something back here, and I can't do anything with it, and I won't for this.
It makes sense.
entire
Thank you,
run.
Brian.
Songs are all about being
Thank you,
sad
Ted.
and having sugar daddies.
This is the Metroid Samus Returns
We have a Jiggy raid.
in high
A,
definition.
a Jiggy Raid. Hello.
Jiggy Raid!
Jiggy Raid.
Jiggy
Give me
Raid.
your best thinking face emojis. What's up, Jiggy and everyone?
Jiggy and Jiggy
And
Associates.
everyone for Jig Associates.
Jiggy. That's the kind of rating I want to see.
Yeah.
This is a good raid. I want you
I
to
can still
shut
see
down
real
our
text
chat.
on chat.
I want us to be unable to have an intelligible conversation with chat because it's full of spam.
I don't know if I like that. I like our chat.
That's what I want.
This is AM2R.
Yup.
This is AM2R. We're wrapping up Metroid Marathon II: Return of Didley.
Yes.
We have now raised over $1,000 for the Connecticut Children's Medical Center via Extra Life. We're super hype about that. I think that's really cool.
Yep.
We'd love to see if we can raise a couple more dollars as well as we finish up this last game.
You are, of course, still
Thanks
encouraged
for
to donate to
being
charity.
This game is absolutely amazing.
Next year to be called Metroid Marathon III.
Oh, by the way, this is the Federation Force.
Ah, the poor Federation.
Samus
force.
gets the last laugh.
Oh well. Oh gosh.
Are there soldiers with each of the 4 colors there?
I don't think so.
Well,
But I think
then
there
it's
are
not
4
the
of
true
them.
Federation Force.
But there are 4 of them.
What's the Metroid?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
Metroids!
More than 4.
5. It's not the Federation Force. We're still alive.
All right, I have all of the haikus.
All right, let's hear them.
I'm gonna put a time limit. I'm gonna stop writing haikus at 2 our time. So if it's $15 or more to get a personalized haiku from me. They'll all be up
It's a
on the
centaur.
website when we're
It's a
done.
chocolate,
But
like,
there's gonna be a point where I'm just not gonna be able to write because I'm gonna be too tired from doing this all weekend.
This is edible.
So that's a half hour. If you want one, get them in soon.
I'm just waiting.
There's a
to
$15
find
minimum
something as good as
donation
the
for a
Phil Collins
haiku.
thing. Did
Yes.
you want to see the Phil Collins thing?
I caught. A
So what is our
glimpse
current list of
Yeah, all of
haikus
it?
that we have
Not
ready?
really.
Okay.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
got the gist.
Okay.
You said okay and then spaced.
I was reading chat.
Oh. Their faces.
Okay.
We have a donation.
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 Oh jeez, Rick.
Doug.
Alright. Let me turn on this microphone. We have $5 from Jiggy. It's all caps Jiggy, of course. And the message is, in all caps, you guys are amazing, good job. Thank you very much, Jiggy.
Amazing yourself.
Thanks, Jiggy.
Also, you had a $5 at least donation, which means we moved the Metroid.
Yes, that is Move the Metroid,
Move the Metroid.
for Vince or Matt.
It's Vince.
Vince is closer.
And that puts us up to $1,100.
Yes!
That's a nice 10%
How close are we to
increase.
even one more tube?
Oh, how many tubes are we at?
Yeah, what is our tube count?
After the
For
tubes.
reference for all the raiders here, a tube is a measure of dollars in how many dollars we raised for Metroid Marathon 1.
Which was
Yeah, so one tube is $178, which is the amount of money that we raised at last year's Metroid Marathon.
Wow.
And our current donation amount is 6.18 tubes.
We're close to 7 tubes.
That's amazing.
Guys, when this stream hits 88 tubes per hour, you're gonna see some serious Metroid.
All right, I'm reading the haikus.
Haiku's time.
So this is the haiku from the Anonymous that we got. That was very, very nice, kindly worded. It said, "It's your kind words are so excellent and quite lovely. It's all for the key." Resonant Chemists is Scrub-a-dub-dub 9 scrubs in a tub who all can't play Toho like. David, which is Matt's coworker. Prime 3 is alright. I may not know you, although you got good taste, man. Rachel's is good. What? Good old Grego sung the ballad of Boo Radley, the Atticus Finch.
That's a 575 some shit. Okay.
Also, good night, Dark Wolf. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the good luck.
Thank you. It is 575. I just botched it.
Okay.
Yeah. I just botched my pronunciation. This is for, I think it's 80K Kid.
80K Kid.
Listen closely, bud. 80K Kid is a nerd. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm a big fan of that haiku.
We're doing My Boy Son 88.
My boy son.
My Boy Son 88. Hashtags are for chumps, as are the Grapple Beam and Didley the Fluffy. And then the last one is The Doctor. Oh my god, it takes how long to make a good game? Think I'll just sleep in.
That's great.
Alright, get up here, Metroid. We're gonna fight on my terms.
I'm all worn out from Phil Collins.
I knew it.
Phrasing.
I mean, from like binging just in the air.
You've been binging on Phil Collins.
I've been binging specifically on In the Air and Son of Man.
Why are we doing
Because of your haikus.
Because of your haikus.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
I
that.
thought we were snapping for Phil.
Also for Phil Collins.
Yes!
I love that one drum thing.
I had seen a silly thing and it was just like, oh my god, imagine like being the first person to hear In the Air tonight and the drums happen. I'm just not ready for it. Because every time I listen to In the Air, I'm just like, alright, waiting for those drums. Just imagine if you didn't know and you're like, this is a nice, cool kind of What?
I gotta call it my friend. Phil Collins just invented the drum
Zelda
set.
I'm glad you didn't mean Phil Collins.
Phil Collins just invented percussion.
Resident Chemist, I can message you yours. I'd be happy to.
You should message Rachel Hurst because she's not here anymore.
We're gonna
I will.
post them all, aren't we?
We are gonna post them all.
We've
Yeah,
got
they're all
quite
gonna be
the
on the
library of poetry
I
going
never
on.
got the chance to read Anson's. So, and because when he was here, I wasn't. So I'll read Anson's,
Manson.
which, let me see, let me go up to it. Anson is,
Thanks for the tea, honey.
is 2 kids, big chillin', tying the knot soon, love is not rocket science.
That's cute.
Snaps.
Get it?
Yeah.
I get it.
I can feel it coming.
No!
Oh lord!
Oh, I am not familiar with this particular Phil Collins song, so you're getting.
You don't know In the Air Tonight?
Oh Lord!
Alright, so you know that guy who made the Tarzan music?
Yes, I know Phil Collins is. I'm not familiar with that one song, Sue Me.
Phil Collins is next.
I saw it with my own two eyes.
Sorry, guys.
See to wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
And I can feel it come.
Yes, I am
This
familiar.
used to be a Metroid.
Fine, I give up.
Good night, my boys.
You are familiar with Phil Collins.
Yes.
My back went numb doing that.
Hey, so did Phil Collins.
That's a bad sign.
That's
What?
terrible,
Wait,
Brian. He has spine issues and couldn't play the drums
know!
for a long time.
That's mean.
Phil Collins tunes into the stream like, "Hey guys, you were talking trash."
You should
It's
have not
$14.99.
Here's $15.01. Brought me something good. And then I just sing a couple.
How many syllables is the drum fill?
Do 10.
Alright, so
I
you got
can-
5 and 5.
No,
And the
no.
7 is something
No,
else.
it's a heroic couplet.
The seven is gonna be like it's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Do, it's snowing on Mount Fuji. Do.
That one's free.
The first one's free, Phil. Gotta donate $15 in the next 29 minutes. If you want me to write you a better
Did you
one.
put honey in here?
A little bit.
It tasted like it at the bottom. It was nice. Thank you.
Hey, look, it's these guys who were in Twilight.
Bless you.
Wow.
Bless you.
I don't need to lose my
Hashtag
hearing.
blessed.
Wow.
Doo-doo.
Wow.
Do is one of my favorite Twitch emotes that never comes up.
What is that?
It's a little
Tornado?
like dust devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's meant to be Darude Sandstorm, which
Ah.
goes do.
That's very funny.
And the emote is do.
I love these pink
Excuse me.
things.
Yeah, they're pretty great.
Love them.
Oh, look at him.
The little bird heads.
The world's tiniest.
Good, because I'm gonna shoot a ton of them to get all the energy back that I just wasted getting down here. Actually, wait, no, there's a save station like right over here. What am I doing?
I choose to believe they're all going out for brunch and you're making their day very hard.
Oh! He brought back the random
I
rocks
just thought
that you
about
have to bomb for no good
brunch.
reason.
Yeah, except you have to missile them in actual Metroid 2.
In regular Metroid.
Well, still, he brought
Metroid
back the
2
two
vanilla.
janky rocks
Metroid
that
2
had no
classic.
purpose.
Return of Planus.
Original formula Metroid 2.
Zeldacia, I may have thought that.
Another Zelda 2 remake.
So fun fact, guys, we have 41 viewers right now.
Yeah?
Which I think is the most we've had all
We-
weekend.
It's because of Phil.
It's
Because of Phil Collins.
Thank
It
you,
is,
Phil
it is
Collins.
entirely due to Phil Collins.
Base
Thanks for the
Phil
plug.
Collins.
Hit us up with that sponsorship.
Hit us up with that partnership.
Can it just a person sponsor the stream?
Our patron Phil Collins.
We have a Patreon,
Uh-oh.
and it's only
Uh-oh.
Phil Collins.
Get ready for
Zeta Metroid.
Alpha Gamma Dinosaur Metroid.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I learned a thing about these guys the last time I played this game. They have a thing where they'll like claw your super missiles out of the air, but only if they've taken enough damage. So you have to start the fight with super missiles if you want to hurt them with super missiles.
Okay.
Interesting.
I have a non-Metroid question.
Yes.
Does anyone here care deeply about Harry Potter?
Care enough. I mean,
Okay, so
To spoil it, don't.
no, it's not spoils.
Okay.
Yesterday was the day like that lines up with when the 19 years later epilogue would be.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And someone just wrote this cute little thing about like them dropping off their kids
And he's all like, I wonder why it was so packed. He's like, well, because those books they wrote about you. They're like, but they think that's fiction. Why would they come if they don't think I'm real? And they're like, well, just because it's in your head doesn't mean it shouldn't be real. And you're like, ah! That's all.
That's like last Calvin and Hobbes comic levels of.
Yeah. Let's go exploring.
Alright, so update. I said we had 41 viewers and then we immediately dropped to 34.
No!
Oh, people hate it when you read that number out loud.
Wait, what?
No,
Get out
I
of here
mean-
with the telling people.
Well, there's that, and it's also that's just the nature of raids.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah.
You raid with like 20 people, and then 15 people are like, "Heck, I'm real tired. I'm going to bed."
That's completely
And you know what?
fair.
That's
A bunch of
cool.
people are like, I wanted to watch one stream tonight.
Yeah.
If you watch only one stream this year.
You can watch this.
I'm sorry, it's us.
If you watch only one stream this year, probably like make it 80 viewers.
Yeah, probably. Not us.
No, it should probably be Dodger. I like Dodger.
Who is Dodger?
Dodger is a very cute lady who is on YouTube and Twitch, and more on Twitch now. And she does video game stuff and anime stuff. And on Twitch, she does things that can include playing video games with her cousin. A while ago, she played Secret of Mana or something similar that had multiplayer with her husband, in which they made Vegeta and Bulma as their characters.
Yeah, that's the secret of Mana.
Okay, and on YouTube she does like first impressions of anime seasons, and she used to do a lot of like fun dating sim stuff, but not so much. And she's recently started this new series called Box Talk, in which she just orders a subscription box and like opens it and talks about it. And she recently did one which was like the cat lady box, which also has the crazy cat lady box, and she and a friend who very much like cats were getting it, and like the first thing in it was a cat, so they were like, all right, just gonna open this. There's a cat! And it was very good, and I like her a lot. And she's also very pretty and fun.
Do you know what her Twitch username is? Is it Dodger?
Dex Bonus.
Oh, it's
Dex
not press
Bonus.
No, Press Heart to Continue is her YouTube, but her everything else is Dex Bonus or Dexterity Bonus, and I think she got it to be Dex Bonus on Twitch. She's actually, honestly, probably streaming right now. Let's see.
Can
what
we raid
Dodger's
her
doing.
when we're done?
we definitely could.
Oh, wow.
Metroid Marathon raid. Charity raid.
We should
see.
raid the
Co-optional
Harvey Relief
podcast
Done
with
Quick.
Total. Yeah, she's on that too.
If they're still going, I think we should raid Harvey Relief Done Quick.
Wait, what had you said, bud?
That would actually be dope.
Yeah.
Let me see if they're still going.
She is not currently going.
Okay.
Do you know who Strippin is?
I think it would be
No.
very
She's
cool
married
to go
to
do
him,
Metroid
so.
Marathon raid. I don't know what our raid message should be.
Return of
See you
Didley.
next mission.
Return of Didley.
See you
Or
next
see you
mission.
next
Return
mission.
of Didley.
First try.
First try.
That'd be good if we were doing Harvey Relief.
Yeah.
Harvey Relief done quick. Is first try universal?
Oh yeah,
now?
she's not streaming because her husband's streaming, so she's hosting now.
Okay.
We gotta find someone
They
to
got
raid.
married like a couple months ago.
See if any of my buddies are streaming. I don't know.
She's also very tiny, and he's like 6'3", and she's like 5.
Is Witwick's stream?
Oh wow.
Are we
I'll
gonna
get-
raid Wit?
I'll
That'd
get
be
a
fun.
notification if we did.
The Wit.
The mutant, we could
I don't
raid
care
the
about
third
this guy.
strike tournament.
Why am I doing
We
this
would
to
like
myself?
octuple the viewers.
We have to do that
You
to
are
yourself.
correct. That's
Hey Vince,
actually-
if
We'll donate your wife.
if Rachel
That's
pops
our-
back in, can you reread her haiku?
If what?
If Rachel pops back in, can you reread her haiku?
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll
You
donate
literally
your
have no
wife.
choice,
Because I
Mark.
have no
That is
choice.
the way out.
But I don't need to
We
go back
could-
down through
we
the
could
electric
do
side. No,
hashtag
I
we'll
do.
donate your wife.
I do
Yes.
because there's a different entrant.
But
or
that's
exit.
that's
Okay, I
lacking
understand.
context.
Well, at least I can ignore that nerd up there. So.
That's just music. That's
Me
neat.
too.
Oh, he streams kind of randomly, so.
Would you believe this is not
Ganon
butter?
11 streaming.
Ah, yes.
Raid
This
him.
is a boss.
We are the only person I follow who is currently streaming.
I should
But
stream something.
but can you
could
raid
stream this.
yourself?
You could just do
I
a
will
text
take you to
stream.
my stream.
Just get another webcam and point it over here and like, man, yeah,
I'll
I'm looking
raid
at a computer, alright.
twitch.tv/stuffing.
We should stream cleanup of Stream Room.
No. I don't want to be.
I'm going to think about cleaning up the stream room until I have slept.
I don't want to be composed for that. Also, good golly
Rachel's
gosh, I hope someone's
profile
taking me
picture
home.
is her
Good
sitting,
golly.
Oh, Vince, this is the shmup boss.
Hey, it kind of is, yeah.
sitting between two.
Not just kind
The
of is,
Roosevelt
like, it absolutely
statues.
is.
Just
Why
like,
wait
here
till you
with
see some of the
Mom and
other
Dad.
attacks?
Warning, the big enemy is approaching at full throttle according to the data is identified as which you take it.
Warning.
Incoming game.
Oh man,
Incoming video.
I really want Reboot to be good again. But I think that mostly just involves me being a kid.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I don't think the quality of Reboot's going to change over time.
There's a reboot.
Like Radius?
Oh,
Yes,
there's
I
Reboot.
can.
I don't know. Reboot. Rebooted. 3-boot?
Ow.
No refuge.
Dr. M64 maybe like a fan of Toho or something.
He just said he likes Gradius.
Yeah, can you tell I like Gradius? Was his response.
I'm getting like a huge Crimson Clover vibe too.
Purple. That's how you know he's legit. The bullets are purple.
Yeah.
They look
No,
like
all
little
of the
cherry
all of the
blossoms.
attacks from that boss are actually themed after the different
Animated
beams you
like-
get in the game. I think.
Oh, that's clever.
Like
Still very cool.
Oh yeah.
the purple one is the wave beam and it waves back and forth. The power beam is the orange
Hashtag
one.
will donate your wife.
He throws missiles at you.
That's a good
Oh, now
boss.
you'll use the spider
That's a good
ball.
boss.
I can't remember which one of you who was around when I made this suggestion. A completely aesthetic like change, and that's it. That's the spider ball. You just get tiny little legs.
Tiny little legs. You just crawl everywhere.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, did you guys ever?
Oh, and then
end up
we brought up
taking a
Arrow
head
Spider.
photo?
We did not
We
ever
didn't
end up
have
taking
photo
a
yet.
head photo.
No, we'll take it tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, you could do it at lunch.
Yeah, probably. We're all too.
Do we all want to do?
Guys-
I would like to go home after this.
I have a bold suggestion
Yeah.
for tomorrow's meal.
What is it?
Brunch.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will be awake at brunch time.
Oh, I assumed you were making it brunch because we wouldn't be
I mean-
awake for. Oh wait, I see. I see.
Breakfast, dinner, and crunch.
No, honey.
So if we go to
Cinnamon
Arrow,
toast brunch.
we get breakfast food at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Breakfast.
And also,
Lunch at
I'm
a
bringing
diner is definitely gonna be brunch.
Matt and probably Sterling to Jordan's Ice Cream, and if you guys want to tag on that, you are more than welcome.
Every time we've been to Red Arrow recently, I've been like, I should get a lot of pancakes. And then I'm like, wait, I can get an entire chicken parm plate. What am I doing?
Somebody made a Mario Kart Double Dash mod recently to include the Homestar Runner a wagon full of pancakes as a car.
Cinnamon toast brunch.
When can I play as a wave of apes?
Cause you're a girl, or maybe a wagon filled up with pancakes. That's a very, very good strong bet.
I would want to play as one of the giant D20s. The giant D20 that kills what, like that character can do gross what.
I don't like that this nice lady keeps puking on you. Makes her less of a nice lady.
Kind of a mean lady.
Yeah, kind of rude.
Do
How?
not gender
Really
the
gross.
acid monster.
It does have kind of a squish. This game
I like her walk cycle a lot.
visually reminds me a lot of E.G.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know if Metroids have gender.
Well, if there's queens.
Well, there's a
then
Metroid
yeah.
Queen.
They're all ladies.
Okay.
I guess.
Man, that says some things.
I mean, they don't
Maybe.
have gender in the same way we do, but they
Yeah.
have like sexual reproduction, and they might all be able to produce.
If only
With,
there was a way to get a
like,
really good look
live birth
at a
or whatever.
Metroid's underbelly.
Let's not go any
We
further down this test.
We saw it in Another M. It's a mouth. It's just gonna eat you.
So I've never found this hole in the wall before.
That's how you know it's a Metroid.
Yeah, I think
Oh, no,
it's just
you're
a
voiding
quick
out.
way to get out.
What? Why? Alright.
I think it's just a quick way to get out so you don't have to bomb 4 things again.
Fair enough.
There's a save room right down there.
There is a save room right now. I got 3 whole energy tanks.
Man,
cool.
don't say
They
that.
work very well. I liked I liked her a lot, and that was also after
Is this a Metroid?
me essentially going through every game, being like, "This is a good walk cycle.
Yeah,
this is a
Metroid.
bad walk cycle."
If that wasn't a Metroid, I'd keep going.
I mean,
Also, saving is slow. Come on, guys.
Well, you're not shine sparking literally everywhere, so.
Shine spark into the save portal to make it go faster.
Now, what you have to do is shine spark directly into the raw data stream that your save writes to.
Also, this feels like we're at towards the end. Are we?
we're
Ish.
about
We're a
midway,
little more
maybe.
than halfway
Okay.
through.
I think it's just because we saw a T-Rex and we're in the lava, and my brain's like, "That's the end."
That means we're at the end
This
of the video game.
this dev lore is, I choose to believe, capital B. We don't get it. Is it okay? Yeah.
Hold on.
The
I
cold
think
arm of
maybe
the
the
law.
first time.
My cold arm.
I think maybe the first time I saw AM2R was at the Metroid HQ-thon
This is the first
last
time
year in August, and
Oh,
Dr.
look at his
64
butt! Look at his butt!
Also,
Look at his
awesome
butt!
Chozo statue holding up
Oh,
the
they're
world.
Atlas.
That's very cool.
They're dual Atlas.
That's cool. Yeah, Atlas needs a buddy.
a pal.
Yeah, all he had was that time that Hercules came by and untricked him, because he was like, "Hey, how about you hold the world for a second?" Hercules was sure, and then he was like, "Hey, you want to take it back?" And Atlas was like, "Nah." And Hercules was like, "Okay, I'll keep it, but first I want to stretch so I can get ready." And he was like, "Okay," and then he took it back, and then Hercules left. So it was this weird double trick.
You sucker.
Yeah, essentially it was like, "Hey, I'm gonna trick you. Hey, I'm gonna trick you out of tricking me." Oh.
Bozo statue.
Oh, a buttless. Like a
Bozo
cutlass,
the
but for poking in the butt. Get you.
I was very excited about something that I was going to say, but I've thoroughly forgotten it by now. It took my attention.
No,
Sorry.
Brian.
Was it a donation?
No, it was not a donation.
Donation.
It was just something that I was excited about.
He's thinking about the bozo.
It was before that. Oh well.
Yeah. That could have been a disaster.
It could still be a disaster.
No, I'm better.
You sure needed 110 missiles.
Yep.
You do in Metroid 2 original. Meredith, you can't say heck on the internet.
Heck this nest. Ben is a
You
jerk.
can't say that on a Christian stream, Meredith.
Heck this nest.
Define Christian stream.
Jesus.
A stream that has a
We'll
Christian on it.
donate your
Well,
wife.
this is a Christian stream.
Kind of a dog bone in there. In that pair of blocks.
Boy, you guys are fading.
It's for this very good dog.
It was a good one.
I'm allowed to yawn, Mark. The suffragist gave me that much.
No, they didn't. You could always yawn. Don't you dare.
Those nice suffragists.
Giving me the ability to yawn.
Alright, where are we at? We are at the point where we get to do an escape sequence.
We're in Sector Blue.
I thought that happened at the end.
Oh wait, no, we're not at the point where we get to do an escape sequence
Wait a
because
s-
we still drink lava.
Wait a second, I can't be in this lava yet.
I don't remember if we drain the lava or not.
Sam's like,
you
am I
definitely
vulnerable
drain
to
the
lava?
lava.
Yeah, you
You
don't.
just have to explain the right side of the
Still
tower.
yes.
I gotta fix that.
Just give me a second.
Well, I've trapped myself in this corner with this blanket.
Do you want to adjust? We can
No,
shift.
I'm fine.
Okay.
It's only problematic when I have an itchy nose.
Man, I just had a cursed thought.
No.
a cursed thought.
Was it, dare I say, intrusive?
It was intrusive, but not
People
in
can
like
die
a,
from that.
not in like an. I mean, I guess.
Talking about lobotomies?
I was more just I thought you were referencing the list of things that people have died from.
Oh no, I was just implying that I was gonna pathologize him.
Cursed Muppets character Dr. Beef.
I'm not
The
getting.
Electric Mayhem.
getting it.
It's Dr. Teeth.
Who's Dr. T?
He's a Muppet.
Which one?
He's the one who has in the band.
He's the keyboard.
Thank you. Does he have a big mouth?
Yeah.
No, Dr. Beef is just the sous chef to the Swedish chef. He's one of those, I was gonna say gastroenterologists. That's not what I meant to say.
Gastroenterologist, Dr. Teeth.
No, like, he's one of those guys who's real into molecular gastronomy and essentially puts everything in nitrogen. You know, like when you go and you watch Top Chef and there's like the normal people who are cooking normal food, then one guy comes in and he's like, what if I put it in a deadly liquid to serve? And they're like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, you see, I like science.
Yeah, you can pre-order a little Statler and Waldorf action figure, and it comes with like a little balcony booth for them.
Does it?
Yeah,
great.
Hold on, compare.
Blankets.
Because I've been keeping
You were
mine
gonna
out.
say that you could pre-order Dr. Beef.
You can also pre-order that whole band, including Dr. Beef.
Where are you finding this?
It's on the Big Bad Toy Store, which is a place I go to for many toys.
Oh no.
Expensive, yes or no?
No, it's actually pretty affordable. I mean,
Whatever,
you can
it's
get
just a
expensive
Metroid.
toys in Big Bad Toy Store if you want to. But.
Cursed Muppet, Dr. Beef.
Haunted doll watch.
I like in this game that
Why
you
do
can
its
shoot
hands make that
and
sound?
you don't completely kill your space jump. Because
What
that was
are they
always
made?
obnoxious. Super.
You can kind of do that in Zero Mission as well.
Yeah, and in Fusion, if you press the jump button while you are not spinning, you start spinning.
And I
I'm gonna
really
drink
like that.
myself.
Oh,
I
lava drinking
almost
time.
Googled Big Bad Beef.
No. No.
Things that are probably a bad idea. That.
You might find a lot of articles about mad cow disease.
Ooh.
Written by Mike Tyson. Big Bad Beef.
All right, round 2.
Fight. Perfect.
Slow.
Let's look at this bigbadtoystore.com.
Yeah, I mean, I got a Figma from them once.
Or just a couple Muppets.
I remember the
yeah.
Big Bad Toy Store now.
Yeah,
Because
they're cool.
Matt was gonna send me like a teddy bear or something that he had seen online, and I was like, I saw the link and was like, is this a safe site? I was like, yeah, it's like actual toys. Like for
So
children.
apparently, Connor has Googled Big Bad Beef, and most of the results are about a spice rub called Big Bad Beef.
Alright.
A spice rub?
Yeah, for rubbing your spices.
Ooh.
You could sneak up on people who are rubbing their spices.
Sometimes your spice
Thinking
has a
their
long day
spice
at work, and he comes home, and you just want to rub his shoulders.
Ouch.
Oh, that's a wall.
That sounded like it hurt.
Oh, it didn't.
Don't bomb yourself.
But then again, the one time I did get concussed, I didn't think I was concussed until the next day, so.
Oh, I hope you're not
I'm
concussed.
probably not. That time I had like a golf ball sized lump on my forehead.
Okay,
this
so
time the
this
golf size
sequence
lump will be
is
on the back of
totally
your head,
not
not
in the
your
original
forehead.
Metroid 2 and super awesome because it involves countdown timers, escape sequences, and explosions.
Cool.
Explosion!
Explosions!
Robots in explosions.
It also markedly
More than
lacks
in
things
your
to kill
pie.
because that's creepy in a Metroid game that is full of killing.
Explosions, just a smelly guy.
You can get Dr. Teeth and
Explosives, now
And you
he's
also get the
spinning
other
his
two.
peas.
but no animal. No full-sized animal.
Meredith,
I don't know
What?
if animals.
you would not believe your thighs.
If-
With just one smelly guy.
You would not believe your knees if 10,000 bumblebees. If 10,000 bumblebees.
Bumblebee.
Do you like pangolins? She's got a pangolin on her.
But why?
I do not know.
Oh.
Oh wait, there's another.
Careful not to dead.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Have all my energy, except for some of it. Except for the part that doesn't matter, because it's just a number. All of the numbers except for 1 don't matter. 1 energy is the only one that really makes any difference.
Yep. 1 is the loneliest energy that you'll ever have.
Cool.
Yeah, but can I pay half and just get Dr. Teeth?
I don't know. You can find them separately listed.
You can.
Probably comes in 2-pack then.
You know, famous anime character Dr. Teeth.
No, but think about it. Think about
it's
how
an
cool that
elevator.
would be. Anime Dr. Teeth. No, pre-order sold out. I can't get Dr. Teeth.
Everyone already wants Dr. Teeth.
It's anime.
Rip.
Yeah.
If you get rich and famous like Porter Robinson.
Oh, I was looking at
It's
this.
true.
He's probably got a normal shirt.
How are normal humans supposed to navigate this?
You know, they space jump
With
everywhere.
their guns and their space jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just regular for Chosen.
You got power bombs, yay! This room's really cool looking.
Woohoo!
Oh, I wonder what the letters say on the stuff back there. I wonder if they translate to anything.
Don't use the power bomb.
A secret door.
Dude, why would you use power bomb when you just said don't use power bomb?
Because I'm not known for taking
Hey,
directions
it's the
as
Metroid 1
Samus.
escape music.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey! We were just talking about how no other game uses it.
No other Metroid game uses the Metroid 1 escape sequence, but AM2R does. Surprise! Boss
Wow.
fight!
Whoa!
Is this the boss
Hey.
that I'm supposed to not use missiles on? Is this Gemini or whatever?
No, this is not Gemini.
Okay.
Genesis.
Or Genesis. Or
This is Battle Kid.
this is Mega Saturn Master System.
British rock band Genesis.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Starring Phil Collins.
Sorry, yes.
Starring here. Look at this big bird boob.
Yeah, I always like this escape sequence music. I think it's neat.
Big old,
It's real
Big
good.
old bird.
big old bird titty.
Woo! Let's
I
move
also
on.
really like that you
Hello.
included the charge beam gets stuff for you. I always thought like it's just satisfying.
Did you manage to do the thing that Doc mentioned if you found
Nope,
Genesis?
we haven't
We
found
haven't
Secret
found
Boss.
Genesis
Oh, I thought that was Genesis.
That was not Genesis.
That's exactly what I was confused by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cannot get to the secret boss
I'll be
named
back.
Genesis until you got power bombs, which we just got.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Space.
Sure, not step on this glass.
Final frontier.
Can we take some of this Vince space?
For now, you
I should not have used that other power bomb.
Probably not.
I can't help but feel responsible for this power cell temperature bar.
You personally, or
I
you
mean,
or you
me
and
the player.
Okay.
No, we did like get a power bomb, and then we were like, "Ooh, we should lay a power bomb." And
No, we bombed something, and now it might explode.
if only there were like a Federation commanding officer around to instruct us not to use the power bomb.
I was about to say that. But you know what? Heck at him. No one likes
Heck, Adam.
Heck at him.
Heck,
heck at them.
don't hack at
Heck at them. Heck at you. Heck at them. Heck at all of you.
This is why I should have saved
And
that power
particularly
bomb.
heck at Adam.
You're almost out.
You're gonna be cutting it pretty close.
Oh, did you get?
Yes.
Our moth friend has been hanging out with us for a little while now.
I like mobs.
Me too.
I know you do, babe.
I like the Luminoth. They're basically big moths.
I love them.
They're moths that praise the sun.
Oh no.
Screen house that was this big. They were amazing.
I didn't know what a screen house was.
Zelda,
until
see
2
ya.
days ago.
Spoilers.
Oh.
No, you cannot die from
Did
this
you
sequence.
not know about, like...
Can you... Well...
Did you have, like, the concept?
Oh.
I didn't know what it referred to.
Okay.
Then I looked outside and I think I get it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, okay.
Yeah, I think you can if you're very slow. I do know the sequence is programmed to, like, complete the meter and always explode at that point. So you can't, like, beat the explosion out.
Oh, okay. So
interesting.
Yeah.
It is possible to
you know
actually
what?
lose.
That's actually quite clever.
Just
having it be your
don't be
progress
slow.
and not the timer.
Well, it's like your progress is the minimum of the timer, but if you wait enough, there is also a maximum, at which point you will explode. Speaking of power bombs, let's grab some more of those, and that's all we're ever going to need.
Yep. As is Metroid tradition, you only need one power bomb expansion ever.
Alright, and we've gotten all the Metroids in this area, so let's just bounce right on to the next one. And ignore all the potential exciting new things that we can do with power bombs.
Because it's 2 in the morning.
Yep, because it's a little... We're a little done.
Woo!
Ooh, the next area might be the only piece of original music in the game, as far as I remember, and it's real good.
Oh, get out of my way. There we go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the area with original music. Once we get into the actual area.
Yes.
It's the water area.
It's the water temple.
Whee. Do you get any suit upgrades in Metroid 2?
You get the Varia suit.
Okay. Oh, because I think we already got the Varias.
Yeah.
We do already.
I really don't like these fishies.
Yeah, they become real obnoxious when they're swimming around underwater.
Above water, not a problem.
This new area has original tiles, enemies, music, and mechanics.
Has butiginal tiles and Buttles music and mechanics.
And Buttes, I believe that is.
It's got Butte, Montana.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember where I've heard this before. Somebody made a YouTube compilation of relaxing Metroid music and put this song at the end of it.
Ooh.
So, yeah, you can kill these. They just require a lot of shoot.
Yes.
More shoot.
Always more shoot.
That sounds a lot like the you just caught a Pokemon noise.
You can kill these, and it's a terrible plan, because they do that, and that hurts. We were not around to see it, and hopefully we never will be.
Yeah, if you shoot them or bump into them, they explode, and their explosions cause others of them to explode, and you can chain reaction and heck yourself up real good.
Yes, I suppose I should have said hopefully we'll never see it up close at a part where it will cause us problems.
Nicely done.
Woo! This is also the part of the game where I start to get lost, so.
That's what I'm here for. Oh dear. Here's the part where you hide in a corner and you hope you don't get hit too much. Hide! Oh hey, it's Toho.
Yeah.
I assume that's a shmup?
Yes, that is a shmup that's a little bit infamous.
I don't play shmups. Although sometimes I see Vince playing Ikaruga, and I say, man, I would like to try that. And then I see him playing Ikaruga further, and I say, I would not like to try that.
Ikaruga is a very good game.
Oh man, these things are cool. And now we get the upgraded version of this area music.
Oh, yeah, you triggered another music track. That's cool.
Oh no, we're just gonna try again.
Take two.
Nice.
Yeah, except...
First try.
Except... Ooh! Oh. If that had worked flawlessly, I would have been very impressed. Still worked pretty darn well.
Yes.
Nice.
There was a plan there.
So the things we activated, which I guess we'll explore a little bit further in probably the next room or two. This area is called the Power Distribution Center. We just activated a whole bunch of very helpful robots who send these little balls all over the levels that we've been in, and I don't think they end up anywhere else in the future. But we've seen these little statues everywhere. Now that the robots are delivering these energy balls, you can solve a whole bunch of puzzles.
Also, you can disable those jerks.
Yes, that is the other important function that they serve.
Do I get another one back?
So, like, that was a really neat way of having a puzzle that, like, you would need to revisit an area to do. And now you can go back and do this cool little interaction puzzle thing.
There we go.
First try.
First
try.
Is Danmaku another,
It's just another word for bullet hell.
Okay.
Nice try, Butt's Butt.
MCG first, MCG first, MCG first, butt.
Thank you, Butt. That's nice.
That's very kind of you, Butt.
Whoa! I forgot you were here.
I think that's the point. It's supposed to kind of sneak up on you.
Okay, so these guys used to just swat missiles out of the air all the time, and I think that is what the doctor was talking about when he said 1.0 Zeta Metroids versus 1.1 Zeta Metroids. He could have also turned their health down and stuff too, I don't know. But I definitely remember just not ever wanting to try to use super missiles on these guys.
Oh,
wrecked!
Easy.
Intentional? Calculated. Do I even need any of these? I don't think I do. I think they're just kind of a distraction.
They're a distraction, and if they explode, they disable your beam, which is a little weird because you don't use your beam to fight Metroid. Do you use missiles? Tubes.
Tubes.
I just thought of Cube and
Cube.
Savior of the Polyverse.
Defender of the Polyverse. Thank you very much.
Cube.
It's up to you to guide Cube around the things that Cube can't go through. Cube. If you are good enough and enough of a game master, you may reach level red, where you will face the dreaded code.
Is Vince okay? Was he just using the bathroom? Or is he going to bed?
I feel like he was done.
Because I was just confused because I was like, can we take up the Vince spot? And he said, for now. So I assumed he was like peeing and coming back. But he is gone.
Got him.
Calculated.
Nice.
That's a lie. That one was actually a plan.
Yeah.
That was not just me winging my way through the entire game.
So you're saying that wasn't a lie, that actually was calculated.
Yes, that actually was calculated.
The
Yeah.
meaning which you interpreted from his
It was a lie.
was a lie.
You thought it was a lie, but it was actually me, a stuffy muffin.
Dio!
It was actually me, the truth.
Sorry,
There are just a
wiggly feet. I'm
bajillion
trying to figure out where
blades
they
here,
want to
and
be.
I don't want to bother with them.
It was actually me. Although it was the truth.
What? What? What?
Yeah, he's hanging out in there.
Get out of here, blades.
I am capital B back.
You're
Ah.
back?
Which means I need my capital B space on the couch.
That was a refusal.
He said for now.
For you. Yes.
For you.
Alright.
Oh, I just got so comfy. No, sit on the floor for a bit. The rest of us sat on the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm not the rest of us.
Yeah, well, you should be.
Wow.
Just sit on the floor for a hot second. Test it out.
A hot
It's been a hot second.
second. Yeah, but you haven't been on the floor.
Oh,
I failed
come
to see
on.
where the logic comes from.
The logic is I don't want to get up. Give me a couple minutes. Please.
Huh.
First try.
Now, what did that do?
That
Probably
unlocked
opened
this
some
door.
doors.
Probably opened the door. Yeah.
That was totally going to be a sweet shine spark.
I like
thing
that
I
it's just
just-
kind of.
Oh God!
Run!
Oh God! Okay.
I like that it's just kind of her kicking her feet when you were like breaking the things going down. She's just kind of like hit, hit, kick, kick.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mare.
You were going down some like small areas. And you were going feet first, and she had like a slight little animation on her feet, so it kind of looked like she was breaking the bricks just by going kick, kick
Oh.
with her feet.
Oh.
But you were probably shooting downward as you
probably
fell.
maybe
no?
breaking gravity blocks.
No, I was just like landing on the ground.
Okay, well it looked
Screw
kicky,
attack.
and I liked it.
Oh yeah, you can screw attack these guys and avoid damage.
That's cool.
More ways to not get wrecked by these guys introduced in this level.
And it seems like they give a lot of health.
They like to drop things, I think. If you actually kill them as opposed to detonate them, because if you detonate them, then the robots win.
Bad end, robots win.
Yep.
I have set up.
Well,
Now
too
we can
late.
Come back.
Sterling's gone now.
Yeah, that's.
Too late. Sterling's gone now.
Do you need a blanket, dude?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Did you not
We
want
need to go to the middle area because we need to kill like 5 Metroids in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's the 5 Metroid room.
This is a shortcut to some other stuff. But we'll take it and come back. 'cause
This is a place you need to be.
this is a thing I can't do.
You can do it. There's a morph ball spot on the top left wall. Of that
Oh
little
yeah, that's
section.
right. That's yeah.
I say that because this tripped me up the last time I played this game.
Ow, you were in like the one sensitive part of my pectoral / breast hurts. Here, have that. Ow, nope, never
What
mind.
is happening? Do
I
you
think
two
I might
need
have,
a
like,
room?
elbowed my chest on
No.
something. Oh, okay. He's gone.
Goodbye, man.
Later, Matt.
I feel like I like when I
outta
had
here,
my bike accident like a year ago, it was just a pedal bike, it's okay. I had like a bruise on my chest from my hand from like doing this. And I think I might have done something in my sleep because it's very tender right here. And he was just trying to nap right there.
Oh, Dr. Emma is saying you should come back here with the gravity suit.
Oh, okay.
I should come back here with the gravity suit, but I'm committed now.
Okay, then.
And I can do it
Do you wanna
without.
still see the game?
So it's just gonna be a little more miserable.
You can pack the blanket under the.
A little more miserable / impossible? Question mark?
No, I think it's just like we are about to fight 5 Metroids underwater, and that's not a trivial task when you have all the suits.
We'll see. See.
Yep. Now I've even got a save point down here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Earlier on, you guys were saying something along the lines of like, it's very nice to see insert title this is based on not all yellow and purple. So is the color palette in this very different?
Well, the original one was just in the Game Boy, and the Super Nintendo sort of version of that Game Boy, or the Game Boy Player version, was just like yellow.
Yeah,
and
this
purple.
is the fight where it's like you should really have a gravity suit.
So, but is that like all on dock? The new color scheme?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm real into your color scheme, dude. Your palettes are nice.
Your palettes are nice.
Yes. What? I'm gonna take off my socks, but none of
I don't
you
know,
can
I'm just
see it.
imagining someone saying, like, you have lovely eyes. Your palettes are nice.
Like the top of your mouth.
Yeah, your soft palate is nice.
That's a thing a serial killer would say.
Oh no, you're right. I should fight the actual boss with the gravity suit. I was just coming down here to kill some Metroids. Kill some Metroids and I think get the ice? That's the thing we get down here, right?
It's the thing you get in this area. That's how you kill the, like, bubbly things.
Oh wait, but we get it from the boss. So, whatever. Alright, fine. We killed the Metroids.
Can you see what I mean?
We've satisfied my sunk cost fallacy. We're leaving.
Put your head in my lap. Here. Better?
I believe I have fought and killed the boss down here without the gravity suit before, because I thought, oh man, this place full of water, the gravity suit must be down here. Eventually I will get it, and nope, that's
Yeah, you
not
can also
it.
make that mistake in Meridia.
Yes.
You can also make that mistake in the wrecked ship in Prime 1, a mistake I have made many times.
Because it dumps you, like, right next to the wrecked ship
Yeah.
after a point in the game, and it's like, alright, have to go here. I do not recall it being that well hidden as a speedrunner's trick. I recall just kind of stumbling into that boss and being like, alright, well I guess we're fighting now. Now I want to remember what I did to get into that boss chamber if it's a
Sorry
speedrunner's
about
trick.
the blankets casualties. I'll figure it out.
The blankets casualties.
Sorry about the quilted casualties.
Thank you for correcting yourself.
Ah,
There you go.
this wall isn't actually here. According to the map. Oh yeah.
How about?
And my reward is power bombs.
Excuse me.
Up,
Yeah, you do have to retrace your steps through here.
up, up,
I
up.
like these little bubbles.
Oh, little bubbles.
Oh,
I really hate the bubbles because they're invincible
When
right
I was
now.
much younger, I had this little, kind of an art kit. It had, gel pens
Alright,
and,
this
like,
is
black
the
sticky
Metroid
notes
pile.
and, glue, and the glue was in, like, this long tube. And, like, of course, there was, like, a, like, there was an air bubble, so it wouldn't be, like, in a vacuum. And, because of how it was set up, it kind of looked like it was like a bag full of test tubes or like surgeon's equipment. So I didn't use it for art. I used it to make believe I was a scientist and that I had like a cool little creature in the tube. So I would like move the tube and watch the air bubble go, and that would be like a jellyfish moving. And every now and again I like see that in just like a bottle of hand sanitizer. I'm like, there's my pet. There's my little jelly. And that's kind of what those goops reminded me of. Sarah, you look comfy. Yeah. Do you want to come take this seat while Vince is there?
Yeah.
Because we moved it. He disapparated.
Yeah, he's gone now. Never coming back.
Nope.
Alright, welcome to the land of
Kinda push your
teleporter
brother's butt over
tubes.
a little bit.
Well,
This brings us back to every other. Oh,
Tube land.
we were just in the land of teleporter tubes.
yeah, you took the one teleporter tube that you
that-
need to
that
take.
I actually need to take.
This area is another neat idea. This field, like, stops your weapons from working.
I was kind of sad that it didn't show up anywhere else in the game. Because we immediately. I mean, I know why it never shows up else in the game. Because we immediately negate it.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, I did just pee, and if this spot is still here when I'm back, I'll take it.
Okay. Have fun, be safe.
Yep.
Don't fall in.
So destructive.
The most dangerous technology.
Are you authorized to use those?
Heck you.
I just authorized it.
Ooh.
You got dark sand. Oh no, it's just the gravity suit.
Do you have like little wings on your shoulders? Are your pauldron's wings now?
They've been spiky since the various.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell because usually we're in profile. So I think I was just thrown off when she was front.
Ooh, he was gonna add an extra area later in the game, but never got to make it.
Oh,
That
bummer.
makes me sad. Oh, where did I just go? Cool, I just went basically where I want to be. Sweet.
It's fine. The only tubes that lead like outside to other areas are the other tubes in the purple room.
Okay. So
that
we
you
can just
left
ignore the
from.
rest of the purple room.
Yeah.
Be done.
For those not in the know, the purple room is full of teleporter tubes that, instead of leading to different places in this same area, lead back to the previous areas you've already explored, which is a really cool way of giving you, a quick way to go back so that you can retrace your steps, get any pickups you missed, etc. But it's not very useful for our marathon strats of just trying to finish the game kind of close to as quickly as possible.
Because we are all asleep.
Because we are all slept.
Very sad. I mean, Tech's not doing much right now. You could take Sarah's spot while she's gone.
But I like that shape.
Okay. I also just heard a door close, so she might be back real soon.
Yes. Okay.
Beep, beep. Geek critiques video on this game. It was Butt Critibut's video on this game.
How did I do that?
I want there to be a channel called Critibut, in which is just someone criticizing character designs that have unnecessary butts in them.
It sounds like your new YouTube channel.
I don't want to subject myself to that much bad character design, though. It gets really bummer.
Depressing.
Yeah, it does. Because sometimes you're like, yeah, this is great. Look at all these cool female characters who are just in jeans. Just nice, flexible jeans. Some cargo pants. And then I like step outside and I'm like, oh, never mind.
To be fair, jeans are a really boring character design for guys too, unless you're...
Oh no, I mean like jeans are my salvation, because usually they're just in like skin that's
retarded miniskirts are not an improvement.
You mean women don't always wear skin-tight spandex that for some reason has a butt seam?
Unless it's yoga pants, which don't usually have a butt seam.
True.
Usually they have a gusset so as to be more flexible.
Yeah.
But not necessarily a butt seam.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go fight the boss without the speedrun trick.
I would be very much into like yoga pants and like one of those workout sweatshirts as like essentially the modern like Kim Possible kind of outfit.
Yeah.
And they could be like, look, her butt's nice, and I'd be like, it's fine, it's yoga pants. I understand you can actually do stuff in those.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
As long as we don't get any gratuitous booty shots like another app.
As long as you're not Silence or whatever her name is, who breathes through her skin or whatever. Quiet was the reason for her essentially being a Victoria's Secret outfit.
I like how you can hide in the bubble thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me, just taking a little moment in my bubbles.
I just learned that. And that was pretty great. I just learned that you could hide in the bubbles.
Oh, good.
I didn't realize that they were drawn in front of the character.
Hey, look, it's this callback boss fight.
Could you explain?
This boss appears in Metroid Fusion. His name is Ceres.
Okay.
You have to freeze him first with your shiny new ice beam. So when you fight him in Fusion, it's like, oh man, this creature that they were keeping has been possessed by X parasites, and now here is this creature.
Now he's just kind of chilling.
I'm pretty sure this is also a remix of his fight music from Fusion.
Yeah, I was handling the spider.
Dang it, Arrakis. Why did everyone hate you?
The spider is not Arachnus. Arachnus is not an arachnid at all.
You're right. No,
That's
the spider
infuriating.
is Yakuza.
Yeah.
So what's Arrakis?
It's not vanilla.
So, I think I might actually be mispronouncing it. I think it might be Arrakis with no N, which is a little bit better.
That's fine. This is gonna be a game mode where there's no lava and you take out Metroids in order you want further than you get.
No, it's Arachnus.
It is Arachnus.
Yep.
This angers me.
This makes me think of the 3 names that got switched in Street Fighter with localization.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Bison.
Bye bye, Ceres.
Bye.
Oh, that was cool.
Your head explode. So did the rest of you.
Does he not have any drops? He doesn't have any
Nope.
drops. He's just like,
No drop
you're
for
good
you."
enough at this game by now, just stab.
Honey, are you awake?
We don't need anything else from this area.
Did you see he just nodded and then shook his head? It's like, yeah, no, on second thought, I am very asleep.
I am very slept.
I'm glad that I had some chai tea because I didn't know I was to bring us home.
How far is home?
Almost 20 minutes down the road.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh.
It's not much, but it's enough that you have to take care. You're set to do it.
Oh, come on.
You may be able to shine spark from the top of that little hill.
Gotta go fast.
That was a great time to stop.
Gotta be efficient.
Okay.
Stay efficient and don't get blasted. Yeah, I still really like this game. I think it is a
Yeah.
good game. I enjoy playing it. First try.
First try. I'm not at the keyboard anymore though, so I won't type it in first try.
Might as well see what's down here. Oh. Literally just the other end of the tunnel that I was like, I'm done.
Oh, great.
Agree.
Alright, let's get out of here and go... I believe we have to go kill the Queen Metroid, right?
You've got a couple more Zetas and also the Omegas to kill.
Oh yeah, we've got the ridiculous loop of lava that gets worse before it gets better. But I don't think we have any actual areas left, so we're pretty close to done. Unless I'm just completely forgetting
No,
an area.
you are correct.
Okay.
That last area was the last, like, extra added area.
I have no idea what to do. Power bomb everything. All right.
Wow.
Oh, whoops. Another power
Look
bomb.
at this photograph.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
Mike, I hope you're preparing your closing ceremony over there. Planning your 20-minute long speech.
I'm planning my 20-second long speech. If I did a 20-minute long speech, the Academy would start playing music. Pull me up.
Thank God, and Phil Collins.
Like, thank God, and also Jesus.
I want to thank pizza.
And also Jesus.
Also Jesus.
Nope. Shine Spark, not.
You don't want a ball spark?
Nope.
But you have the thing that
Still
lets you
haven't
ball spark.
learned it. No intention to ever learn it.
Are these some of the same backgrounds that were used in Fusion? Question mark?
You asked this
They're
for
the
a
same
stream,
style?
Similar to Zero Mission backgrounds.
Yeah, the style is definitely.
Yeah, but
similar
now
to
I
Zero
have the
Mission.
dev here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the backgrounds are reused or not. I don't think they are. I think they're new. Just hand drawn in exactly the same style. I think they're actually more detailed.
Fusion recolors.
Fusion recolors. Okay. No harm in that.
Nope.
You should go to the left. It's a save room.
Ooh, am I gonna go to the GFS ship? That's right. That's the thing I should do.
Oh.
Am I gonna butt to the GFS ship? I kind of wanna now. God dang it, butt.
What did Buttspot do?
He butted.
Buttspot.
What a butt.
What a good butt.
Well, it's a different color Metroid. It must be stronger.
Oh, he's got little kicky feet.
Yeah.
His little kicky feet.
Gonna walk right over you.
These
One of these days, these kicky feet will walk right over you.
Yeah.
Would you?
These feet were made for kicking.
And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these kicky feet will walk right over you. Kick.
The last alpha is in captivity. The galaxy is all hecked up.
Yep.
Alright. And now we go back down and have the game tell us there's lava here.
Yeah. Lava or cream corn?
Lava.
Actual lava.
I don't think we are ever immune to lava. No, we are.
Huh.
Alright, fine. I can go to the save room if you really want me to.
Oh, no, you
I
can't.
Nope.
Because the lava in Metroid 2 was a deterrent, and since he's given you the gravity suit, it's no longer a sufficient deterrent. So he also made that rock close off. Doug salutes the last alpha.
Do you want to be able to see the game or you good with nap? I know, but you were asleep. Yes, you were, sweetheart. I asked if you were awake, to which you nodded and then shook your head no. I just wanted you to know, since you were excited about this game. Do you want me to wake you up with the final one?
Is this the Federation Force?
Oh yeah.
It's the Federation Force.
Rip us.
They're still getting wrecked.
Is this any sort of final thing?
Oh, Yellow Ranger
This is
died.
the first Omega Metroid, of which there are 4.
Do you want to see an Omega Metroid? There it is. Good job.
It's got a face and everything.
He looked at it.
You just need the ice beam from the SAX.
I don't like its mouth because I picture just like a sucky leech that's just kind of like.
I can't believe Omega Metroid is a gopher.
Yes, it is.
Was really expecting that to be a jump, not fire. Ow! That combo attack. Ooh, he has a weak spot on his back that deals more massive. Get away from me! What are you doing?
I can never figure out how to exploit the back weak points.
I can't believe there were
Well,
gophers.
I need to not be on the ground when he lands.
Yeah. Can't believe there were gophers the whole time.
Okay, this guy is just never going to let me go around him.
Almost had it.
Wrecked.
First try.
First try.
First try. Actually, first try.
I can't believe the Omega Metroid is dead.
Is freaking dead.
Sometimes I can still hear its voice.
Now, did it have too many pillows or not enough pillows?
It had the right amount of pillows, but they were overfluffed.
Oh. Also problematic.
Yeah, it is very naked mole rat specifically. Very much with the mouth.
Woo!
Oh no, it's broken.
Ooh.
Made it.
Powerbomb because why not?
Yup.
And there hadn't been a good enough explosion in a while, so we had to make one.
Yep.
Sam's,
You gotta have an explosion to look at.
Sam's is way too cool to watch explosions.
Save room to the left there, on the bottom, I believe.
Yeah, I keep wandering away from it. How far away is that?
Oh no.
We would have to go all the way back
To that blue little thing.
here.
Yes.
To get to the Federation.
And honestly, right before the Metroid Queen, you're probably gonna be able to find one of the warp tubes.
Yeah, so we'll get a warp tube and then we'll go back to it. We'll get a warp tube and then we'll go back to it. Because I ain't hoofing it all the way back up
Ugh.
Planet SR388. That sounds like not a fun experience.
Yeah.
Especially when no one's talking to me anymore because they're all asleep. 'Cause they give up too easy.
I was just taking a break because I've got this sleepy boy in my lap and it's very distracting. My neck felt very happy, but it would be weird to lean on my own shoulder because then you're just kind of stretching your neck.
Yeah.
The mic's too far to lean on him, so I'm just taking a hot second
There.
so you can calm your pauldrons.
Falling asleep on me like a bunch of ninnies. Alright, I don't want to figure out this puzzle.
I'm still awake. My head just hurts.
Like how?
I think back here.
Are your eyes sore?
Nope.
Because this is like your occipital lobe, so a lot of times light sensitivity can have those there. So you taking anything for it? Because I have Excedrin in my bag if you want some.
Sure.
Okay, you can go get it because I have this cat on my lap.
Yeah. That's a very large
Is it
cat
a
you have.
cool cat?
That's a large
very
cool
warm,
cat you got.
Oh.
So yeah, I think it's just in like the main one, but it's the bottle that says Excedrin on it. So.
Okay.
And if you're not having a super bad headache, I would just take one, but 2 is the max for 24 hours, so if it was bad, you could take 2. No, like the green bag, it's just in the big pocket.
Oh, okay.
It's like this big. Oh wait, I think it might be actually in one of the side pockets. I've just been stuffing stuff in there. There we go.
Do you
Yeah, that's
remember
it.
where the tube is in this area?
It's gonna be past the Omegas.
Okay, it's past the Omega.
We cannot do it some other day. We gotta do it all the way through.
Yeah.
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 Like, this
No,
marathon
I'm going.
theoretically ends at noon today, and we're probably all going to bed before that, so that we can wake up, have brunch, clean this place up, and then Mark and I can drive home. Home is in Connecticut.
Okay.
You're gonna have to drive from Zebus all the way to Connecticut. It's gonna be very long.
All the way to Connecticut.
They'll go into cryo sleep for the first chunk. It's fine.
Yes.
But we have work tomorrow.
Oh no. His hair is very soft.
Open invitation to anyone who wants to like touch Matt's hair because it's very soft right now.
I'm gonna pass
asleep?
on that.
I don't want to touch someone's asleep hair.
Hey Matt. Hey babe. Can I touch your hair?
Sure.
I also just don't want to touch someone's awake hair.
That's fine.
Yes! I got around you! We need to pause for a sec.
I got around you.
Ooh. Oh.
Right, but I'm not actively breathing fire at you from the couch.
Yeah.
Well,
That way from here, but I guess I don't know the truth.
So what is the truth? More gophers.
Yes, more gophers.
yeah, we're in the section of the game where you gotta kill 4 of the gophers. This is the second of 4.
So for all Sabs' badassery, she's really just a glorified exterminator.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is accurate.
Yeah, she's
That's
just
actually not even a joke. Got
First
him.
try.
Go back to the save room, get all my
I'm
super
not sure
missiles.
how it happened, but he got me stuck in the ceiling.
Oh,
Wait, where did you use butt spot?
Hat buttoned.
Oh, okay.
Buttoned.
instructions unclear. Butt cotton ceiling fan.
Hap Butt Ned. I hate Hap Butt Ned.
Yeah. It really was derivative of Ned's Declassified School Survivor Guide, which we all know is a masterpiece.
A masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
I've reached my level of sleep depravity where
Where
my
you
only dialogue is going to be
repeating
repeating
things.
other people's statements slower and with
It's
emphasis.
okay, I'm very used to it. My parents just kind of do that in general, but then we'll repeat it like 1 or 2 more times in a silly voice.
Oh.
Silly
That's
voice.
what my mom does.
How does a jellyfish turn into a gopher?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly really kind of annoyed by how the Metroids evolve. I don't
This
like
is
yeah,
how you
I
go
don't like
forward.
it.
it. Makes no sense to me.
Plausible explanation as any other.
Yeah. Did they make the Etrod or something?
I mean,
Yes,
they
the
made
Chozo
Metroid.
made the Metroids.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It's not well explained, by which I mean it's not at all explained in game,
Yeah, it's in the Metroid Fusion manual.
Oh.
and also in the manga.
Ah.
But the X-Parasites, which were the main bad guys from Metroid Fusion,
Yeah.
are real bad dudes. And so the Chozo were like, those X are real bad dudes. We should make something that's going to stop the X. So they designed Metroids.
Oh.
And pretty much immediately regretted it.
Oh, they hacked up their own life.
Okay, fine. I won't do anything.
You just gotta drop them in
I
the
will
lava
just
like Ganon.
sit here
or
in
not,
the corner
not Ganon, like
and
Bowser.
wait for you to wreck me
You just gotta tank it.
and blow all of my soup. You know what? No, I don't accept that result. We're going back to the save point. That was some bull,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try again.
Okay, I'll bite. Okay, I'll butt. What is butt spot? Yes, that is literally butt spot.
Yep.
It's not something I wrote, but it's something I'm highly amused by. I believe it has a 20% or so chance of selecting your message, randomly replacing words or parts of words or letters with the word but,
Yeah.
and then reposting your message.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Omegas were a little tedious, but they were also super tedious in original Metroid 2. So
Right.
what
they're
can
they're
they
more
do?
than just like health sponges, at least. But every once in a while, it's just like, no, I'm not. We can start again.
I'm glad Gopher Metroid has not come back in any subsequent games. I don't like it.
I mean, technically, the Omega Metroid was the final boss of Metroid Fusion.
Oh.
I don't know if it quite looks this gopherish.
Okay.
They would be a lot less obnoxious if they didn't back you into a corner and just have their way with you periodically.
Let them back you into a corner.
But there's like a one frame opportunity to get away from. Well, one frame is an exaggeration, but there are very few opportunities to avoid that, and it never feels particularly fair when it does happen, or when you don't avoid it.
Okay, so Zakaraza. It's very late. What is that?
Zakaraz?
Zakaraz can confirm Fusion Omega Metroid does not look like a Gopher.
No.
No, it looks kind of like a alien dinosaur.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Are gophers not acceptable?
No.
Oh.
How does
Sorry, Doc.
Sorry, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
Wait, the Omega sounds awful, or Butt Spot sounds awful? There's only one more Omega to kill. I don't remember where it is.
I mean, we've got a long, tall hallway and 3 offshoots from it.
Yeah, I guess it's down here. Oh, Fusion Omega.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does sound pretty boring.
Yeah.
Didn't he just make like wee noises? Or am I
Yeah,
imagining
it was
another-
like 2 pre-recorded sounds.
No, that's too bad.
Also, he died to a ribbon. Which is not really a thing, but just a thing that you call it when you get him in like the easiest pattern.
Oh no.
Yep. It's time for me to sit into a corner and accept my 8 lost energy tanks. Done!
Bye.
Get out of here. So this is a real pretty
Oh
light show.
no, Zelda CIA. That's very
Yeah.
frustrating.
That sounds miserable.
That's what I was saying no to before.
No, back up.
Oh yeah.
You have to make forward progress to go backward, which is usually the opposite of what the cryptic old man tells you in an action movie.
Because this puddle of lava has now drained.
Yeah. And more importantly, considering you have the gravity suit, the rocks moved to let you progress further through bubble land.
Woo! I suppose you can kind of technically consider this the last area, even though it's just like 3 Metroids, no power-ups.
Check out the walls made of ice.
Fox only final destination. Zeldacia, that double sucks.
Yeah.
And I know your username is actually Zelda CIA, but Zeldacia sounds kind of cool as a name, so I'm sticking to it.
Oh boy. Are those eyeballs making squishy sounds when you walk on them? Oh no.
Howdy, welcome back.
Howdy.
You're just in time for us to either attempt the end of the game or attempt the hidden boss with only beam.
Yes, beam only,
Final destination.
no items. Alright, where's this teleport tube I'm looking for?
All the way up at the top.
Oh yeah, it's actually close to the end of the game, isn't it? It's close to the last Metroid.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, Zach. Your name's pretty good.
Can I go up through the waterfall? I know you
No,
can fall down.
you cannot. Only fall down.
No, it's not like a Super Mario Vine.
Nope. Everyone pronounces it that way? Alright. Well, accept your fate. I get asked if I'm a fan of SpongeBob every time my username comes up.
What's yours?
John Bucket.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
That or perhaps an avid salmon run player.
Oh, is that the other...
There's one of the salmonids called a chum, which I think is a...
Yeah, it makes me look like a serious speedrunner. It's a good thing everything else I do makes me look like a complete moron who doesn't know what's going on. Okay, so art this background art.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real
also
cool.
Yeah. What's up?
Go all the way to the top into the Metroid lab area.
Okay.
Mountain. Metroid's Sam's having a grand time.
That's the only open tube, isn't it? Or are we looking for another thing that we'll have to bomb?
Nope. Go into the tube. If I remember correctly. I think I accidentally found this my last playthrough.
Ooh. Did you find it? Is that it?
No, that's just progress. Use the spider ball, or that. That's fine. So I believe if you just keep going right on this level,
okay,
you should get to the tube.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Tube
not
time.
even particularly hidden.
Yeah,
Cool,
that's
good.
less hidden than I expected.
Oh, but this leads you part way there. So
actually,
you're actually relatively close. This is probably as close as it gets.
Yeah. Also, that's probably not an accident.
Two
Two
rooms
rooms
to the right.
to get to another tube, but we want to go to the Federation ship.
I think he was
stream
talking
delay.
about when you entered the lab.
Stream delay, right.
Stream delay is a thing.
Poor Federation Force, they got murdered by that gopher.
Butt music.
Butt music. Eine kleine Buttmusik.
Morning.
I'm staying in the morph ball so that we can hear music.
Yep.
Morning, Force. Shoot some Didley, skip some acid worm skips. Oh, we do. We do. Have a good night, Resident Chemist. Thank you for being here.
Have a good night, Resident Chemist. I said resident and I meant resonant.
Resident chemist.
Yep.
Yes.
Elvis President Chemist.
Yep.
Alright, so what we're about to see is actually an entirely new area to AM2R. Because Metroid 2 did not have the budget
Yeah.
for a wrecked ship, and AM2R totally did. We come up here, we drop a power bomb, the ceiling opens, and then we
this
take an elevator.
elevator
And it's
activates.
real quick!
Okay.
Whee!
Up you go.
Acid worm butt.
Acid worm butt.
And there is
New location.
some stuff to go find to the left and the right, and some great background art, and
Yeah.
a crashed ship!
Ah,
dead people in
another
it.
dead Federation Force. Oh, poor Federation Force.
Oh no, the Federation, a bunch of good guys lying dead on the floor.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I love that there are no, fade-out elevators in this game.
Yeah.
they literally all show you the entire elevator ride.
Yeah.
I have no idea why you chose to do it that way, Doc, but it's kind of cool. I suppose there is one elevator that fades out, the elevator that goes up to the wreck. It starts to fade out when you go up to this wreck.
It's cold and wet, and you have to leave for work soon.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Me IRL. Oh, it's this room.
A dark room.
Conspicuously broken tube.
Whoa! Oh no, something broke out!
Alright, so the challenge is to beat this guy without using anything but charge beam attacks. He vomits.
He spit.
He vomit, but he also vomit.
Ouch. I'm wondering if there's like an Easter egg for doing this, or if it's just proof that I'm good.
So this is the secret boss?
Yes, this is Gemini.
Nice.
Genesis, Nemesis. I think the like purple things in the ceiling in Metroid Fusion that vomit on you are called Gemini, and this guy is similar enough that I'm getting them mixed up.
No, those are called Genesis.
Okay, well, I'm calling this thing Gemini now, and y'all can stop correcting me because it's never gonna change. Ah.
He vomit, which is also attack.
Doctor, please tell me this is something that you tell everybody who streams this game just to do just for your amusement because you enjoy watching me run away from vomit for like 20 minutes. You know what this game needs? Excel charges, clearly. Ah! Can he be regular shoot? Yes, he can.
It's the only way to make this little guy a challenge. Maybe it's yet another failed experiment at making a biologic, bioweapon.
Probably.
Because the Federation is real good about making decisions and sticking to them.
Oh, the Federation.
Got him!
Hooray!
Federation's so smart.
Did you get
Arm
him
pumping!
the special way?
The special way!
Wonderful! Oh, honey, you're shoulder 8 times. Thanks.
Let's beat the game!
Woo. Oh, this is good.
That was a fun diversion.
I think that guy's an original enemy?
I mean, he's based off the fusion enemy that just kind of hangs out in the ceiling, but yeah, he's got his own sprite work and his own moveset.
First, Stry. Minus butt.
Negative butt.
Fert Stry.
Yeah. What the heck does Fert Stry mean?
Let's go back down the insanely fast elevator!
Hey.
You know what would have been really cool? Is if that was a Shine Spark location.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You literally just Shine Spark your way up to the surface.
Totally.
If you jump up in this one correct spot.
That would be great.
Then you just never stop. You emerge onto the surface. There's no ceiling. You keep ascending to infinity.
Yep, you leave the planet the same way the animals did in Super Metroid.
Yep. Which is that Samus comes and frees you.
No, Samus comes and frees them, but they actually get off the planet by just shine sparking through the ceiling.
Nice.
That's not a real thing.
I wish the Neopets could shine spark.
Yes, right.
Didn't even save, you're living dangerously.
No, there are like 5 more save points on our way to the on our way to the boss. I'm not worried.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a save point like right outside Queen Metroid's door, but I think there is.
There's not. The last save point is
in
now
captivity.
like 2 rooms to the left.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have to kill the
Here it
baby.
Baby!
So
We're not killing the baby.
Oh, good.
Well, we're killing baby Metroids.
We're going
not
to
the
kill some
baby.
babies. We're not killing the baby.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream.
Yeah. Here it come.
Creepy.
We're not gonna kill the baby, we're gonna kill some babies, though.
I would like to kill the baby.
Well, you'll have to wait until Super Metroid.
I love how the Metroids have physics.
Yeah.
They just kind of go crashing to the ground.
Someone get the coin. We need to decide if we're saving or killing the animals.
Oh, there are animals to save and kill in this one,
No.
too. Oh, never mind. Ah, no! Stop that.
Goodbye, energy.
Stop that right now.
Bad Metroid. Your mother did not raise you well.
Heck the rules. What was Adam talking about when he said you can't freeze Metroids?
Because those Metroids were like being genetically modified to resist the freezing by the Federation. That's why those Metroids in particular could not be freezed.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice.
This reminds me a lot of that one room in Zero Mission that makes me real sad when I'm speedrunning it. It's almost
one
time for the
Metroid left. Which one is it?
Is it the Queen?
Does that mean does that
One
mean
last test of my ability to screw
a
attack.
dragon? A Dargon?
A Dagron.
So does that mean that the baby is a princess?
Yes? Or a prince?
Yeah.
Or like, I'm still not convinced that they reproduce by sexual division
Probably
as opposed
not.
to asexual division.
Yeah.
Don't the queens get really big in the butt?
Maybe.
Butt off little Metroids?
I forget how to deal with the queen in this game.
Missiles in its face when its like face crystals are not glowing.
Oh, it's glowing.
Spoilers right
there's
now.
the place. There we go.
Then you ice beam the things she shoots out to get way too many pickups.
Nice.
And then rinse and repeat a lot.
Yes, and eventually we start, like, destroying the level geometry and stuff, right?
Whoa, spoilers!
Sam is such a good bounty hunter. She breaks the universe.
I'm kind of sad that we don't drop a power bomb in Inner Gullet, but
Yeah.
I think that might actually be, like, the last thing we do.
Yes, confirmed.
Nice. What's this? Flappy Bird?
Specifically, the approach to get to this room was a little bit flappy-ish.
Yeah.
This is the part where we bomb.
Is it trying to eat us?
Nope, this is the part where we start running.
Oh, yep. Run away. Oh, that door's not opening. Oh. Bump. Really don't get Metroid growth. It goes jellyfish, bug, gopher, dragon.
I mean, dragon is the pretty logical end form of all cool things in the universe.
Yeah. That one I get. Really, it would make sense to have a gopher part. She hiss.
She hiss, but she also fireball.
Yeah. Onwards. Oh no.
I believe this is the last room.
Probably.
You would be incorrect.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm about to get correct, so...
Oh. Poor Samus. World's greatest bounty hunter. Oh, you have 8 health. That's not good. Ugh. Stupid dragon.
Oh, come on!
Man!
I worked for that health. Power bombing doesn't give me drops. Alright.
No, Samus!
Alright.
Can't believe Samus Aran is dead.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can't believe she's heckin' dead.
Heckin' dead.
You can't say heck on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was really annoying.
Oh. What's this?
Oh, it's just showing you the baby, and then
Oh.
my Metroid counter jumps to 9 because now I gotta do this.
Here's the children.
Yeah, the implication, by the time you get to this area in Metroid 2, and I guess also in this game, is there's only one Metroid left. Then you see the egg, and you're like, oh wait, something's laying eggs. And then your counter goes from 1 to 9.
Ah.
And you say, oh no, there are more Metroids. And then you kill 8 real baby Metroids, and you're like, oh wait, it's actually fine.
Get.
What? Get out! Damn, Metroid.
problem with waiting for the green things to go right on top of me is that they just go to me instead. They don't wait patiently.
So the whole game you just have a Metroid counter that says 1?
No.
Oh. Get!
What?
Ugh. Dumb baby.
I hate this. Okay, well, we're going back to the save point.
Yeah. Looks like it. About to get forcibly sent there.
This is ridiculous. No, the power beam, or the power bombs do nothing to them. The power butt does nothing to them.
I saw the Super Nintendo and thought you were playing this on that, and then I realized no.
Nope.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nope. Dumb Metroid! Let go, you dumb baby. So I can punch these guys in the upcoming remake? Oh yeah, I guess the Metroid counter would have been higher earlier in the game. Cause
Yes, we've been killing Metroids the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, you spawn and then get over here where you can't do any damage.
First I thought it was kinda unheroic that Samus was trying to make the species go all extinct, but then I found out they're an artificial species, so I guess that makes it okay.
Where did they go?
Alright,
But the
let's
most
do
wonderful
this.
thing about Metroids is now there's only one.
No, there's only one.
Also, how does my Metroid sensor work that it doesn't pick up their eggs?
Yeah.
It doesn't pick up the egg as a Metroid?
Yeah.
That's a debate we won't get into tonight.
Not at this time of night.
Oh, she has like teeth on the like side of her mouth.
She does.
Like on the top, the
Next
top
to
jaw and
her
bottom jaw, and on the
eyes.
area between her jaw.
Yeah.
She got lip teeth.
Lip teeth.
Oh, I don't like that.
What face?
She's got lip teeth.
This Dragon Queen's kind of dumb. She keeps shoving her face into the wall.
Well, it doesn't hurt her none.
Okay. Ah. Off we go.
on our grand tour of the area we just walked through.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is actually kind of a neat idea.
Yeah. I like it.
Like, we will fight them in the streets. We will fight them in the laboratory.
Street fight.
We'll fight
With the
them
dragon.
wherever they push us, because honestly, this dragon's real scary.
Yeah. Scare dragon. I bet even the Great Samus gets scared sometimes.
It's
no,
okay to
that
be
was
afraid.
the whole reason we wanted to rewrite Other M. Great Samus should not get scared.
Okay.
I think it's okay to be scared.
Nope.
I think
Gotta
when
be
you're
playing
scared,
the Duke Nukem soundboard the entire time.
I think when you're scared is the only time you can truly be brave.
Ooh, deep.
Who said that? I'm not making that up.
Maybe.
I did watch that movie. I get scared. I was scared today.
Ball of steel, that's true.
I'm here to kick butt and chew bubblegum. And I'm not
all
authorized
out
to
of
use
bubblegum
bubblegum.
pickups.
Where's the spider gonna take us next?
It's a pretty good idea. Like, none of the rooms that we blew our way through, I think, were ones we actually saw, or I didn't recognize them at the very least.
Oh no! You got 8. Now you're gonna have to blow her up from the inside.
We got a nuker from the inside.
Splorch.
Do it like Drax.
Wait, but the Metroid counter still says 1.
Oh, it's finally figured out how to pick up eggs. Great.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great time to get this ability.
Yeah. Great job. Great job, Chozo, wisest and kindest species in the land.
Hooray!
Oh, baby.
Let's bounce.
It's the babby.
And arm pump the whole way.
Hop, 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 hop.
Oh,
The baby.
thanks, baby.
Baby, 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 bow. Da, 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 da.
Do you think the Chozo saw you as their pet? Because you're a different species.
I mean, I'm probably just as murderous as a Metroid by this point, if we're just talking biological life forms that Samus has wrecked.
Yeah.
They didn't literally create you, but I guess they figuratively created Samus the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Samus the Planet Destroyer.
Yeah.
Samus the Samus.
Samus the Smamus.
Samus the Mammoth. Samus the...
The baby is too tiny to get hurt by your missiles or something.
It's too agile.
It's too quick.
Too quick, too nimble.
Quick and nimble.
And quick and nimble. I like the
Beautiful background art.
Yeah.
The other neat thing that was done through this game is when you land, it's like early afternoon, and as you progress further in the game, if you ever come back to the surface, like the sun sets lower and lower and lower until now it's nighttime.
Sweet.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
background actually... I thought it was just like the background for that area is green until the end of the game, and the background for the crash frigate is orange, and for
Well,
this is
yeah,
nighttime.
but like if you
baby
progress
came
to that
with you.
area and
Yep.
then go all the way back up to the starting area, the background here changes. Like the time of day changes.
Oh, nice. Did not notice that.
So hey, that's the last game of our marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
Is our
thanks.
total still $1,100?
Our total, let me triple check that one. But I didn't notice any donations pop up while I was watching over here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still $1,100. So
Well, we set out with a goal of $1,000,
Yeah.
and we raised $1,100 for the Connecticut Children's Medical Center.
Yeah, so great
And
job,
I think
guys.
that's super cool,
That's
and I'd like to
spectacular.
thank everyone that's watching,
Yeah.
everyone that donated, everyone that
Yeah.
talked about us. I want to thank everyone in this room, the people that were in this room that are not currently in this room,
Yeah.
and anyone that will ever be in this room in the future.
Wow, yeah.
You guys are all awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks especially to everyone who played a game.
Uh-huh.
Even if you jumped in for 1 or 2 levels of Federation Force, I think you're cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this next year. We have no
Absolutely.
idea when.
Sometime.
Keep in touch.
But we're
Tweet
gonna
about it.
play Samus Returns. We'll fit that into the schedule somehow.
Follow Metroid Marathon on Twitter.
Follow Metroid Marathon on Twitter. Yeah, follow the entire Twitch team. You have all our bios on the website, metroidmarathon.com. Keep in touch. We will have news about next year.
Will we be posting VODs? I don't have any concrete plans to post VODs, but I have recorded the entire thing, so...
Nice. There may be a highlight reel.
I don't have any specific promises to make right now, but I think a highlight reel will be forthcoming.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's a really cool
There you
look.
have it. You have a promise that there will be no promise about a highlight reel.
There's a possible highlight reel, maybe. Follow Metroid Marathon on Twitter.
Yes.
This is a really cool end screen.
I love it.
Yeah, it is.
How about that
Aw.
end screen?
Oh, it's the baby.
It's
I
the
like
baby.
that so much more than like in a suit or a leotard.
Yeah,
I mean, I
That's
feel
very
like
nice.
I would have gotten the leotard if I was under 2 hours.
probably.
Oh, is there also a leotard?
Probably.
Probably.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
actually know.
Who knows? Oh, Doctor knows.
Thanks for being here. Thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
That's it.
We're
for Metroid
going to go
Marathon.
sleep.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the person who read that line is the same voice actress as from Other M.
Sweet.
That's cool.
Which, like, despite our issues with the voice acting in Other M, that's still a cool touch.
That's
Yes.
Totally is.
They got Smam.
That's cool.
Do you think if the baby hadn't died in Super Metroid, she would have just kept it?
She would have put it in a tank like a lobster.
Okay, we're gonna go to bed. You guys, frankly, it's what, 3 in the morning? You guys should go to bed too.
No, it's 3 in the morning.
See you next mission.
See you next
See
mission.
you guys next mission.
Right. Yeah.
Take us out, Tech Desk.